chat. Give me 1 second. All right, we finally fixed it. We're finally good to go. Let me just 1 second. What's up, Amari? What's up, Hybrid? Masters? Shota? Just give me 1 second, chat, and then we're gonna get started. What's up, Riot? What's up, Drew? Man, I said 3rd time's a charm. It's because I had to restart my computer. My computer was acting really weird. That's all. That's all I needed to do. That's all I needed to do. So give me 1 second while I try to get this rain in the background to stop playing. This is being really weird. Open the damn application, bro. You good, my G? I'm alright, my G. Do you want to restart it forcefully? Yes, forcefully restart this shit, because clearly nothing's working. Jesus. Are you still rocking the Blue Yeti? Yeah, dude, I've literally had this since I started streaming. I think I need to get a new microphone, though. Alright, there we go. We're good to go. We are good to go. Let me just close these applications. And boom. Okay, so chat, I want to do a couple things today. Now, I want to react to a bunch of videos. What you doing today, Poppy? So today, chat, we're gonna react to I have a bunch of videos I want to react to. And then after we're done reacting, I want to start. I want to play some games, and I'm thinking about either playing Spider-Man because Spider-Man 2 is coming out soon, or Alan Wake because Alan Wake 2 is coming out soon. So I'm thinking about playing one of those. Although I have never played Alan Wake, and it's a horror game, and that'd be kind of fun. But I have played Spider-Man multiple times. So, Alan Wake, okay, yeah, see, I'm down for that. I like your cut, G. Thanks, Junior. Kai, you want to play Blade and Sorcery? No, because I can't really stream and play VR at the same time. Spider-Man 2 has me bricked. Dude, literally same. Like, I'm rock hard. I'm rock hard for Spider-Man 2, bro. I need this shit in my life now. I need it now. I cannot wait anymore. I'm rock hard. It's throbbing to the point where it's hurting, and I need it now. But I'll wait. I'll wait. We have like what, a month and 4 days left? That's fine by me. I'll take a little toast to that. He's down bad. I am down bad. Okay, but let's get started with some of these reactions. We got a bunch of videos I want to react to today. First up, we got MrBeast. Who would have thought MrBeast dropped a video today? $1. Now, do you guys watch MrBeast, by the way? I watch MrBeast out of respect. I watch him out of respect just because, you know, I think him and PewDiePie are GOAT YouTubers. Like, you know, I mean, in my eyes, Mr. Yeast Infection. Hey, yo. In my eyes, PewDiePie is the better YouTuber. He's the OG. You know what I'm saying? But MrBeast is the prodigy, the prodigal son. You know what I'm saying? That returned. He's got to surpass everybody. So, you know, you have to respect MrBeast like that. And so that's why I still be watching MrBeast. Let's lower my camera. I thought my camera's kind of big. There we go. That's what she said. Okay, chat. Let's get it going. I watched this video a while ago. It literally came out 8 hours ago. How can you watch it a while ago? It's the money game. All right, chat. Yeah, let's get going. $1 versus $100 million car. What a weird concept for a video.
No joke, we got our hands on over $250 million worth of cars. One of them even costing $100 million. And we're gonna be exploding, sailing, driving, and even flying all of these cars to show you why they're so expensive. Starting with this $1 car. Literally a rust bucket.
I already watched it.
This car for $1.
You guys already watched it? Well, I haven't, so you know, you gotta bear with me.
And I can't put any time or money in this thing.
If you grab this dollar,
yo, if I were MrBeast,
now obviously,
if I were MrBeast, I'd be making, I don't know. I mean, I guess his content it works. But if I were him and I had the money I had as him, I would do so much more. I don't know. I do different. I mean, I'm just not the kind of person who would make content like this, though.
this is a piece of garbage. But when you spend 20K on repairs, it actually runs.
All right, let's get this bad boy started.
Oh! I did not think it would start.
How is this thing driving?
Smells like smoke.
This is crazy!
Damn, they actually fixed that car. Hey, yo, chill. Oh my God, they're all dead. Rip, Mr. Beast is dead. Oh, he's dead as hell.
All right, well, that was the $1 car.
Glad I wasn't in that.
Bring in the $100,000 car, which drives itself. No joke, no one is currently in this car and it is moving. Let's see what 100 grand gets you. There's a lot of room in this car. This is one of the few cars that can actually fit all my kids.
Do you have kids?
Yeah, all of them. Let's take it for a little spin. The real reason you're buying a Tesla is because it can drive itself. All right, I'm no longer driving the car. Oh, it's switching lanes. Whoa! It is literally driving itself.
I don't know, would you, hey, okay, listen, I'm assuming most of you guys don't even fucking drive it because all of you are fucking children. Grow the fuck up. But, would you guys trust the Tesla driving itself? I don't know if I would. If I'm gonna be honest, chat, I don't know if I would. Like, it's just sketchy. You know, like, just trust me. I believe in Elon Musk and I believe in Tesla. Trust me, I want a Tesla personally. But I just don't know if, you know, I would trust an AI to drive for me. I feel safer when I do it.
I'm not touching.
So that, you know, Monakage, I'm almost at 3,000. Good job, Drew. Good job. You want a cookie? Teslas are like $40,000. Yeah, it's not that much.
The steering wheel.
Jimmy, are you telling me now you can take a nap while driving?
No, don't do that.
Oh, okay.
Now, let's see how fast the car can go.
It jerks you backwards.
That's terrifying. This is just the beginning. Later, we have a car that literally transforms into an airplane and flies. But now...
Oh, look at that Lambo.
Oh, I almost hit it.
I just left the keys in here? How'd nobody steal it?
And even though this costs twice as much, it has half as much space. I don't know if I'd pay 200K for this car.
Half as much?
I don't...
Like a quarter as much space. And my $500 when I pass you, that's not gonna happen, Drew. With all due respect.
fit in it.
Do they even know how to drive a Lamborghini?
How do we do Ford?
I think you just click the shifter.
Dude, I want to drive a Lambo so bad. I feel like I should do that for a video. Like, go to like a Lambo lot or something. Like a supercar lot and drive some supercars. That'd be pretty cool.
I'm barely touching the gas and we're flying. This might be the fastest car I've ever driven. If you need to compensate for something, this is definitely the car. And now we are at the $300,000.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, chat. I'm gonna need to compensate for something. Here, I'll show you. I'm gonna show you guys real quick. Let me just show you guys. I'm just kidding. I won't. We'll save that for the OnlyFans. We'll save that for the OnlyFans. Let's watch the video.
And this is supposedly the safest car on the planet.
It's like a tank.
Is this a military grade car?
Oh my god, that's literally in GTA. I have that car in GTA.
True perspective. Let's go over what makes this car so safe. First things first is the bulletproof windows that are this thick. The car is also
yeah, well, you know, Elon Musk said that the windows for the Cybertruck were also bulletproof, and look what happens to that.
Encased in explosive-proof armor that we're gonna put to the test later on. Carl, do you want to press the buttons?
So bad.
You want to hit the smoke screen button?
Please?
Whoa! Whoa!
Wow, that's doing such a good job hiding the car.
We have a literal smoke screen.
That's doing a great job.
Gosh, it smells! But the best part is, none of these features are what make the car really safe. It's the literal explosive-proof frame around the car. And we're gonna be the first people to test it. And for reference, before we blow
Oh,
up
you see, the thing is, I already know this car's gonna survive because I have it in GTA. You know, if you shoot a rocket launcher at it, one rocket's not gonna explode it, you know?
We're gonna blow up a normal car to see if the passengers survive. 3, 2, 1!
Damn! Oh my god, you saw the
Not only
shockwave.
is it on fire, but the mannequins literally flew
Shit.
out of the car.
It blew a sunroof into that thing.
Monakage, you're weird, bro? I'm weird? I'm weird.
Doesn't handle
Okay.
it well at all. And before we
Okay.
blow up this car, I'm gonna put Feastables inside of it. Better protect my freaking chocolate. So supposedly this car
Have you guys
is
had Feastables?
explosion-proof,
I haven't had
but
Feastables
that's
yet.
never been tested. Let's see if the mannequins and even more importantly the Feastables survive.
Chris got the gas. That was literally what I was about to say. I'm trying to get a good frame to pause it. Damn, I keep missing. Oh, that card's done, bro. That card is so done. That car is donezo.
The car actually
Damn,
survived
Chris
the
Dudd's got
blast
the
with only
yeah.
a few minor scrapes.
It put a dent in the window.
Wait, hold up. Where are the Feastables? Chandler, get out the way. Chandler, the Feastables survived. If you're looking for a car that can take a bomb, I officially recommend this one. But since we're not going to war anytime soon, for only an extra $200,000, you can get this $500,000 boat car. On land,
Oh, that's
this
pretty
is
sick.
a normal car. You can't really tell the difference. But here's
That's
the
actually
fun
pretty cool.
part. Just drive it in the water, and it turns into a boat.
That's sick, actually.
Here we go!
This is a little GTA in real life. They're playing GTA in real life. See, guys, that just goes to show if, you know, instead of paying for the shark cards and you save your money, you could have actually spent your money in real life to play GTA in real life. But no, you little shits want to buy your little shark cards, your little Robux.
I can make sure it works.
Are we sinking? No, we're floating!
Oh, it
That's
looks
so
like it
cool,
works.
actually.
Let's see what
I wanna-
happens.
Oh my
I wanna
god,
do that.
we're driving in the water.
Holy! So you press this until you hear a beep.
Where is bro? Is bro in Florida?
That's a beep. Now I should be able to drive this like a normal car, but on the water. Tia, hold on.
Who the hell is that rando in the
This
back?
is incredible!
Damn, I mean, that baddie, I mean,
This is incredible!
this baddie badder than the girl in the back, though. She a baddie. She a baddie, though.
Incredible! This was literally a car 5 seconds ago.
That is actually pretty sick, though.
With him, but I get car sick and boat sick.
Oh, we're getting there. Oh.
Whoa! Whoa! Oh my god! All right, Carl! Carl!
Why you stream when I work? What do you mean, Japan? This is the first time I've ever actually streamed like on a decent time.
Let me drive this.
Oh, that's actually pretty cool.
We got it, baby. Rule number 1, stay really far away from Chris.
We're driving in circles.
Oh, they're doing donuts in the water. They're making a whirlpool.
I just met
Oh,
this
that's
guy
sick.
5 seconds ago. We're gonna race. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, he's just so much faster. He's not even trying.
He's on a jet ski, bro. Of course. Of course, his is so much. You got a car. Oh shit, his actually went way faster.
This thing goes way too fast. I can't think of a better way to celebrate a win than a Feastable.
I want to try a
car.
Feastable.
Hey, have some Feastables. Oh, hey! I got it. Feastable is the #1 chocolate on the planet. If you're not eating it, you
I don't
should
know.
fix
Is
that.
it? Is
The fact
Feastables
that
really the
all
#1
three
chocolate on
of
the planet?
us are driving cars
I don't know
on the
about that
ocean
one, chat.
is insane.
Jimmy, I love this thing so much!
And the craziest part is, this is just the beginning of this video. The next car on our list can literally fly. And since I'm afraid of heights, I let Carl and Nolan take this one.
What? MrBeast is afraid of
What is
heights?
happening?
I'd
This car
so
is
get
not
in this
only
car, bro.
completely street legal, but it also has wings that can take it literally 8,000 feet in the sky.
I would go in this car,
Literally
bro.
a propeller on that car.
Hello, Papa. Noah, we're reacting to one of your videos later. You have to stay tuned.
I just don't believe that this is actually
I got a new
gonna
phone.
fly.
Bet. Yo, I pull up in that. I
The
pull up in
wheels aren't
that.
on the ground anymore.
It's literally a car that's flying.
These cars are getting crazier and crazier. I can't even believe my eyes.
Yeah,
There's
but
a
you're-
car a mile above my head.
Yeah, that's crazy and all, but you're never gonna see that on the street, though. My screen popped out. What the hell?
No.
That was so cool. I feel like for $600,000, this is a steal. Up next.
Ah! Ah! We're not aiming for the truck.
$1 million car, but I didn't only bring one of them. As you can imagine, there are a lot of $1 million cars out there. So to make sure I brought your favorite, we got the 10 coolest $1 million cars. And as per usual, we have the entire racetrack to ourselves.
I just see a McLaren.
So I let my friends choose
What
whatever
video
car
you
they
gonna
want.
watch?
I'm gonna just ride with you. You pick.
You'll see. After this video, I'll show you.
All right, I'll try not to text and drive.
It's private property. It's technically legal here.
Oh, here we go.
Damn, bro, they got baddies in this thing? Hold up, MrBeast has got baddies? Who's that? Who's that little baddie? Sheesh. What a little baddie. Cody Coat? No, I'm not gonna watch Cody Coat. What the hell? But yeah. MrBeast's got baddies up here now? Yo.
We're never gonna die.
Well,
Don't jinx it. I feel like I'm in NASCAR. I'm having so much fun. This feels like Fast and Furious.
There's just something so masculine about
Oh,
driving.
he's in the video? I'm be honest, guys, I don't even know who Cody Co is.
Racetrack.
That's how irrelevant he is.
Hold on, I
No,
got.
I just don't know who Cody Co is.
No,
I'm crashing in this.
please don't. Car. Oh my God! We're
Oh
doing
shit, who's drifting?
And while the
I wanna
gang's
drift.
whizzing around the track, I want to show you the next car. This $2 million limited edition hydrogen car. No joke, this car is completely powered by hydrogen and actually exhales drinkable water as exhaust. But the car is still being developed, so this is just a prototype. I don't think I've ever struggled this much to get in a car.
That's actually kind of
All
sick
right,
though.
let's see how she closes.
That takes a little too long.
Door kind of slow.
We're about to turn on the road. This is a really big deal because this car has never been driven on a road before.
Oh, you should have told me
How do you think the car got there? How do you think the car got there? It had to have gotten there somehow.
before I got in.
They built
It didn't
this car
spawn
as a
in
proof of concept,
over
so
there.
Driving it on the road is questionable. Oh, look at that lady over there. That person over there is literally filming our car. And while we're driving, I want to tell you about the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 5 phone. And what's special about this phone is it literally folds in half.
Boom, half the size.
Also, I'd wear a seatbelt, but
No,
it doesn't
no,
have
no,
one.
they didn't put
haven't
it on a
gotten that
trailer.
far
There's
yet.
no way.
The folding screen on the Flip 5 makes the phone fit in your pocket
How
better.
big is it,
also
Monakage?
allows
We'll
to
see.
use
You,
two
you
apps at
guys
the
will see in
same
the
time.
Let me show you.
OnlyFans.
On the bottom half of the phone, I have Google, and on the top half, we're watching a MrBeast video.
Oh, snap. Bro, this boy gets up there.
Yeah.
Even though this car uses hydrogen instead of gas, it still has a range of over 1,000 miles and a top speed of 221 miles per hour.
Damn.
Another cool thing about this phone is it can record in 4K 60 FPS.
You can even record while it's folded.
In fact, the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra is the
Samsung is
official
trash?
vlog
No,
camera.
just Samsung in general is
Listen
trash.
to that engine.
What?
That's such a cool sound.
It literally has a front-facing camera even when you close it down.
The Flip 5 is the most innovative phone Samsung has ever made.
So basically, you just fill this thing up with water. You have a water bottle, you fill it up with water. Like the hydrogen bomb? Yeah, exactly, for sure.
I'll see you at the next car. Back at the racetrack, we have the most exotic and powerful car yet. Costing $10 million, this Koenigsegg Vader is the only one.
Oh! That's the Infinity from GTA. That's the Infinity. There it is. GTA car.
In existence.
So this is the world's fastest production car.
Oh my god. And with literal crushed diamonds in the paint, the insurance companies would only let the owner drive it. That's probably the coolest door I've ever seen in my life. You're crazy. All right, let's do this.
Do this. Fun fact, I made a grown man cry.
Really?
Yeah, I scared the crap out of him.
I'm gonna put my head back so I don't get whiplash. How is it so fast? I've never... One second. The reason this car is one of the fastest on the planet is because of its twin turbocharged V8 engine and the fact that its entire
My car is a V6 engine, so what about that? Monakage, when is your next Mugen vid? I swore to Druzer in Japan in the Discord that we're not doing Mugen for the rest of the year.
frame is made out of air core carbon fiber, making it weigh 500 pounds less than a Lamborghini.
Damn.
I've never witnessed anything like this before.
It doesn't even, the crazy thing is it doesn't even look like he's going that fast.
It's like riding in a roller coaster. My heart is pounding. That's crazy. Well, that was awesome. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Let's go hang out with Jay Leno and see what a $20 million car looks like.
Jay Leno? He's hanging out with Jay Leno? Oh shit.
All right. Jay Leno was the king of the Tonight Show for over 20 years. Today,
Bro has
he's
hella
the proud owner
cars.
of one of the most impressive car collections in
Yeah,
the world,
Jay Leno has
including
hella
this
cars.
$20 million McLaren F1.
There's the McLaren.
Did it just
I was
start
waiting
doing that
for
'cause
it.
of you?
It's high tech.
Robbers, don't try that.
And what makes it so valuable?
It's a V12 carbon fiber. It's extremely light, and it was 241 miles an hour, which is still the fastest for a non-turbocharged, non-supercharged car. I'll show you something kind of cool. It got 3 seats, as you can see.
Wow.
The car is about 2,300 pounds. Your most modern
Damn, that's pretty
cars
light.
are 4,000.
Yo, no, we can bench that. 2,300 pounds? That's nothing. I can almost squat that. That's nothing. I could pick that thing up like it's nothing.
It's more comparable to Nolan's mom than another car.
That's right, exactly. In fact, Nolan's mom was really the one they used as the benchmark. You guys want to go for a ride?
Of course. There's no way getting in that middle seat is actually comfortable.
Oh, it's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. It does not look bad at all. It's comfortable.
Now that looks like a fun ass car to drive. Yo, it's in the middle? That's so weird.
Interesting. Because normally this is
That motherfucker old as a dude. That's Jay Leno, bro. Jay Leno's a goat.
That's right. You can be in England, you can be in America.
See, I don't know who Cody Ko is, but I know who Jay Leno is.
1998.
Actually, I got this in 98.
I popped out of my mom and he's like, you know what, let's celebrate by buying this
That's
car.
right. Now here's the second part. I'm your dad.
Yo! Yo!
How much did you buy this for?
I paid $800,000.
Wow.
And I bought it, and people
not that
thought,
much,
you'll
actually.
never get your money back in. But then it just went up and up and up and up, and now they're $20 million. You know, so it's crazy.
This car basically made you $1 million a year every year you've owned it.
I guess that's fair to say, yeah.
Carl, what do you think of the car?
Yeah, MrBeast did it. He kind of looked offended when he said, I'm your dad. He did,
What's
actually.
stopping you from buying one?
$19.9 million.
Have you ever had a wreck?
Oh, yeah. I've had a lot of wrecks.
Thank you so much.
Oh my god!
No problem, guys.
Bro died.
These next two cars are so expensive that they are literally locked away in a museum at all times. Combined, they cost $80 million, and somehow we convinced the museum to give us the cars.
Looking good.
And this is where the video gets literally mind-blowing. Crank this bad boy up. That's the 30 miller. Let's hear the 50 miller. Not gonna lie.
Dude, those look like some fun ass cars to drive, dude. Like a basic ass like Honda Civic isn't fun to drive. But when you got an old car like that, when its engine's like vroom, vroom, like bro, it's like hella fun. It's like a different kind of experience.
$1 million one a little better. So I jumped in the $50 million car with Donut Media, and Chandler got in the $30 million car with Bo Bachman, the car legend. You ready? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do this! The reason the car that Chandler is in is so expensive is because it was specifically constructed as a gift from the founder of Ferrari to the founder of Ford. This is the only version of this Ferrari ever made in human history. Oh,
damn!
Bump. No scrapage.
You don't really know.
Look at that, bro. It's like he's the president. He has like police behind him when they're driving this car. Look, there's like a police officer way back here. That's insane. It's a lot cheaper to rent them and drive them for the day. Oh, for sure.
Like crappy the street is until you drive something that's $50 million.
The car we're in is the most expensive Jaguar in existence. It was the legendary actor Steve McQueen's daily driver, and he got so many speeding tickets driving it that his license was actually suspended. I'm noticing every single pothole though. And because these cars are so expensive, we have an entire police escort dedicated to making sure nobody comes close to the cars.
This is insane.
Wow.
Hey, get some speed.
How's it drive?
Beautifully.
Woo! Oh, my hat!
Oh, his hat. He lost his hat.
And while we were all having fun, Bo Bachman pushed the $30 million
If you're gonna scratch your dude, if you're gonna single scratch on that, that's like $100,000.
Hold on. Wait. Hold on.
Hold on, the car stopped.
Hold on 1 second. We hit it too hard.
They broke the car? Oh my god, that's $5 million right there.
Let's go drive the $100 million world's first Ferrari. Most people would imagine a $100 million car would look something like this. But you'd be surprised to find out that this is the $100 million car.
That shit looks ugly as fuck. It looks like a red turd. It literally just looks like a red turd.
This car is so historic and valuable that this museum representative is the only person on Earth allowed to drive it. It's only allowed to be driven on this bridge. We had cops completely close the roads, and we even had street cleaners fill in every pothole.
Oh, they're just doing the most, bro. You're just doing the most. Bro, that's not even like a valuable car. Okay, yeah, you know, the car can be worth $100 million, but what's like, a car is supposed to drive you from point A to point B. And if you have to clean the damn roads, and if you're only allowed to drive it on a single bridge, that's not even a valuable car. That's not even cool. A car is cool because it looks cool and you can drive from point A to point B. But if you can't even drive it from point A to point B, you can only drive it on a damn bridge that has to be cleaned, that ain't even worth it. That's like that's a $1 car. The rusty ass car that they had at the beginning was better.
The entire street to ensure that nothing damages this $100 million car.
That is not $100 million.
All right, and now we're on the bridge. Oh my gosh. Look at that. $100 million barreling down the street. Oh, I keep losing my hat. He lost his hat. That's the second time.
Most expensive car comes with a free hat.
Come on.
This is awesome. Name one thing more fun than this.
This guy's so stone cold, bro.
Floor it.
Stone cold.
Let's go. Oh,
That car looks. Look at all the pollution and the fumes it's creating. It doesn't even look like it's going that fast. Mid MrBeast video. I mean, yeah, that car is not $100 million. I'll tell you that much.
You got the bridge.
Yeah, mid MrBeast video. Okay, all right. So we got a couple other videos I want to watch. One of them is a little longer, but Noah's in here, so we're gonna watch it. So Noah sent me this video a while ago. 10 true stories from the Dark Ages. Listen, chat. I am interested in some brutality. Okay, I'm interested in torture. I'm just kidding. No, we're not. I'm not into BD. Hold up. But, what I will say is this video is gonna be a dub. 10 true stories from the Dark Ages. Let's go.
Dark Ages is a term used for the early Middle Ages, or sometimes the entire Middle Ages in Western Europe, just after the fall of the Western Roman Empire.
Hey, how many times a week do you guys think about the Roman Empire? Because personally, me, I think about the Roman Empire at the very least, once a week. That's bare minimum. Once a week for sure. 0? Oh, Drew, you're not a real Sigma then. You're just a little boy. You're like a little lad. Only real men think about the Roman Empire. 0? You guys think Noah, you're a little boy too. Oh my God. You guys don't think about Alexander the Great. You guys don't think about Marcus Aurelius and all the philosophical Sigmas are not real. I'm living proof of one. What are you talking about? You're not even bald? What the hell is that even supposed to mean? I don't think about men? Oh, I do, dude. I do. I play fantasy football. I fantasize about men. I fantasize about creating the best team of men.
As evident by the name, these were tough times and Europe was struggling to survive. The continent had plunged into economic, intellectual, and cultural decline. The concept of a Dark Age was proposed by the Italian scholar Petrarch in the 1330s, when he regarded the post-Roman centuries as dark in comparison with the light of classical antiquity. While historians and scholars have altogether started avoiding the use of the term Dark Ages due to its negative connotation,
I'm waiting for this video to get good, Noah.
that does not mean the horrifying conditions and rituals of medieval Europe were any less daunting. Petrarch's pejorative meaning remains in use in popular culture and often simply views the Middle Ages as a time of violence, backwardness, and turmoil.
Bro, hey, for real though, back then, they definitely did the most random things of all time. They thought piss. They thought brushing your teeth with piss was good for your teeth. How often do you do? That's what I'm saying, dude. I think about the Roman Empire at least bare minimum once a week. Once a week, Gio, I think about it. If you guys aren't thinking about the Roman Empire at least once a month, there's something wrong with you, and you guys are going to go down the wrong path in life. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Life was definitely not easy back then. All the technological advancements, rights, and social progress we see today never existed back then, and the underprivileged had to fight tooth and nail just to survive. Here are 10 true stories from the Dark Ages. 1. The Judas Cradle.
Hey, yo! This is the kind of shit that Japan's into, bro. JP's into this kind of shit. Yo, we got some zesty shit right off the bat. Demonetization, here we come. Here we come.
Cradle. The medieval times of Europe, spanning around 4 centuries, were probably worse than hell for people who broke the law. The tales of horrible acts from those days make people's toes curl even today. Technological developments such as the compass, mechanical clock, vertical windmills, spectacles, and torture devices also became the new normal during that period. Hundreds of brutal torture devices were conceived and created with the sole purpose of inflicting pain on others.
I like this. Yeah, I like this.
The Judas Cradle or the Judas Chair is probably one of the most famous and terrifying one of these devices.
Woo!
The guided chair is an Italian.
I can stand it. I can withstand that. Easy. That's it? That's the torture device. Oh my God, bro. I've had so many bigger things go. Hold on. Maybe I shouldn't explain this on YouTube, but in OnlyFans, guys, I'll explain. I'll go into detail on how big this thing was. That's it. That's the thing that was that they used to torture people. Come on, bro. This little thing? Nah. This is easy, bro. This is light work. This is my daily kind of thing.
Purportedly used by the Spanish Inquisition. It was designed by Ippolito Marsilli and was supposed to deal with heretics. Multiple torturers operated the Judas cradle. One person used to be in charge, while the others assisted him. The torture device was created
wait, so it was like a threesome then. They had 3 people, so it was 3 people, right? 2 people did you know, the torture, and then 1 person was being tortured. Yo, that's some kinky shit, guys. For having something constantly up your ass hurts. I know from experience. Hey, yo!
16th century Spain, when the institution of the Inquisition was pretty common. With every passing day, new and creative techniques of torture were devised to aid the process of suffering. The torturers were paid a stipend, and their job was to extract the required information or confession from the victims. The use of this device was more common towards the end of medieval times. The primary purpose of the Judas cradle may have been religious, but it was often used against political opponents too. The cradle was a pyramid-shaped wooden or metal seat, on top of which the victim was placed. Their hands and feet would be tied to prevent them from shifting.
Ooh, and you're tied up? Damn, bro. These Romans were in some kinky-ass shit. On God.
Their weight. The feet were usually tied with each other to increase pain whenever there was the slightest movement. The pointed edge of the pyramid was slowly passed into the privates of the victim.
Okay, yo, for real though, not playing around though. Would you guys be able to survive this? Are you guys built different enough to survive this? This is kind of nice, not gonna lie. So you'd be able to survive. Would y'all be able to survive this? To be honest, I don't think I'm dying. I think I'll be good. Yeah, you know, my booty hole will be a little sore for a couple days. But, like I said, you know, it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing. I'll sit on 3 of them. Hey, yo!
Which caused them unbearable pain. The torture would last for days, and the damage caused by it was permanent.
Days?
To make things worse, torturers would add weights to facilitate the effect, which sometimes led to death by impalement. The victims who refused to speak would be raised and dropped on the Judas cradle several times during interrogations. At the time, the leaders believed that torturing people using the Judas cradle or other devices was the only way forward to grow as a community. And
oh my God! Oh, little Jimmy, you didn't eat your broccoli for dinner? Well, guess what? Let's get the Judas cradle up in here. No, Mommy, please, I just don't like broccoli. Well, that's too bad, buddy. You should have thought about that before, because now you're getting shit up your ass. That's some sketchy shit.
Filtering out the liars and heretics. The stories from the Dark Ages have revealed that the purpose of this inhumane treatment was to keep the Catholic faith away from impurities. 2. The Black Plague.
Hey, yo, that's racist, though. For real? If you really think about it, why is the plague black? That is some racism if I've ever heard it. On God.
The leadership wasn't the only one torturing the European citizens during the Dark Ages. Nature was also out to get them. The Black Death, also called the pestilence.
The Black Death? Yo! I don't see a single black person up in here. That's some racist shit.
And the Great Mortality was a bubonic plague pandemic that devastated Western Eurasia and North Africa between 1346 and 1353. It is considered the most fatal pandemic in recorded human history and caused the deaths of between 75 and 200 million people.
Damn, that's a lot of people.
The pandemic peaked in Europe from 1347 to 1351. It was caused by the bacterium Yersinia pestis that was spread by fleas. However, during the Black Death, it also took a secondary form according to experts and began spreading by person-to-person contact via aerosols. This led to septicemic or pneumonic plagues.
Let's bring back the Black Death.
It was actually the beginning of the second plague pandemic in the region. It created religious, social, and economic upheavals that profoundly affected the course of European history. The origin of the plague is disputed. Modern genetic analysis suggests that Yersinia pestis evolved in the Tian Shan Mountains on the border between Kyrgyzstan and China around 2,600 years ago. It was first introduced to Europe during the siege of the Genoese trading port of Kaffa in Crimea by the Golden Horde army of Johnny Beg back in 1347. From Crimea, it was transported by fleas living on the backs of rats that were on the Genoese ship.
Isn't it crazy how like a little flea can like kill up to so many people? China made it. Huh? China made it? Yeah, China made it. China always makes it. China's always making all these weird diseases. They got COVID, they got the Black Plague, you know. So many. They're on they're goats at making new diseases, to be honest.
Evidence suggests that once it came ashore, the Black Death mostly spread from person to person as pneumonic plague. This is why it spread like a wildfire. Black Death has been deemed the second greatest natural disaster to strike Europe during the late Middle Ages, and is estimated to have killed 30 to 60% of the European population. It also wiped out around 1/3 of the Middle Eastern population.
Hopefully I don't get demonetized.
It may have actually reduced the world population by 100 million in the 14th century. Further outbreaks of the plague kept occurring throughout the late Middle Ages, and because of this and other contributing factors, the European population could not regain its level until the 16th century. In fact, it kept returning to haunt Europe and the Mediterranean throughout the 14th to 17th centuries.
Damn, it's hella long.
According to Jean-Noël Biraben, it was present somewhere in Europe every year between 1346 and 1671.
Oh my god.
Outbreaks of the plague
Skill
were
issue,
seen
bro.
around the world until the early 19th century. 3. Visits to the doctor. The modern medicine we
Yo, the doctor was like, dude, back in the day, yo, doctors were crazy. Oh, you have a headache? Well, let me just use this hammer and bash it over your head a couple times. Your headache will go away. It's been proven, I swear to you. Like, these guys were idiots. I would not go to the doctor, bro. I would never go to the doctor back then. I'd rather just thug it out. It's education, and you make educational videos, remember? So you won't get... you're right. I do make educational videos.
enjoy nowadays has been preceded by hundreds of years of experimentation and error. And in medieval Europe, a lot of the time, the cure for deadly illnesses was worse than the disease itself. From remedies
Yo,
like...
that wasn't a titty, right? There's no way that was a titty. That was definitely a man, right? YouTube, that was a man, first off. Second off, this is an educational stream, okay?
mercury pills and lotions that slowly poisoned the afflicted person to death.
They thought ingesting mercury was good? This is what I'm saying, bro. These people were idiots. Actual sped.
To treatments like bloodletting that worsened the patient's condition. These treatments were usually administered by healers and doctors who had varying levels of experience. This largely depended on what you could afford. Even during non-plague times, a tiny scratch could cause life-threatening infection and death. In such a situation, presence of a doctor often meant the end was near, and family members would begin mourning preparations.
Damn,
That
so many
is, if
titties in
people
this
even
video,
sought
dude.
one out.
Might as well be watching stuff on the
Back
hub.
then, people strongly believed that diseases of the body were the result of sins of the soul, and therefore prayer and meditation were all that was required to cure them. Almost 85% of medieval people were peasants, and most doctors at the time had very little training. In fact,
I feel like the best like occupation back then, around that time period, was to be a farmer. You live away from civilization. You know, you have your fam. You know, you have your job. You know, you're just a farmer. You create your own food. Every once in a while, you know, you get to go into town to sell your products. But you got to limit that, because if the more people you see, the more in contact you are with other people, the more opportunity you have to get sick or to get hurt or something like that. So farmers shit pay? Well, at least you're not dying. At least you're not a peasant and dying with the Black Plague. Or if you're in the city and a little rat bites you, you're done. You're done. You're dead. Mosquitoes too, dead. Or some crazy guy that tries to rob you for your money, dead. Nobody gave a shit.
most of them had no
I'm gonna be a
formal
doctor,
training
bro.
besides
Well,
the
sorry, I
ideas
wanna be
and
a farmer.
traditions being passed down from one generation to the other. For the poorest class, the local wise women were known to create homemade herbal medicines and potions.
And see, like, that's what I'm saying. Like if you were to get sick in the city, what would you do? You go to the doctor, you go to somebody. But the somebody that is creating these medicines is an actual medicine. They're just throwing piss and shit in a bottle. Like, here you go, drink this. You'll feel better. Yeah, here, drink this potion. Don't worry about what's inside of it when it's piss and shit. Here you go, you'll feel better. That's not how that works. I'd rather be a farmer, dude. I'd live an honest life. I'd be a farmer. Give me a wife. Give me some kids. I'm good to go, bro. I'm good to go. I'm a happy man.
Apothecaries were also an option for people who could afford to buy rudimentary drugs. If you needed amputation or dental care back then, a barber surgeon or general surgeon.
And also good luck with that. If you need an amputation, good luck with that. All the tools they use, rusted. They don't disinfect shit. You're gonna be awake while they cut your arm off. No, it ain't happening. It ain't happening.
Would pull out teeth, let blood, or chop off limbs.
The placebo effect is proven to work. Yeah, you're right. The placebo effect is actually proven to work. But when you're drinking piss and shit, it's not gonna help you. It's not gonna help you when you're eating somebody else's shit. It ain't gonna help.
For the wealthy people, a physician would be summoned by a servant who would then answer questions about their sick master. Most medieval doctors believed that illnesses were caused by an imbalance in the four elements. This teaching was based on Aristotelian and Hippocratic methods. Doctors would therefore pay attention to a patient's bodily fluids. It was also pretty common for them to taste a patient's urine as a means of
Taste a patient's urine. Guys, I as a human being, I am baffled. I am absolutely baffled. We have made it this far. No wonder the aliens haven't come and invaded. You want to know why? Because we're too fucking stupid, too busy drinking each other's piss, okay? Cutting each other's arms off with rusty-ass tools. I'm not shocked that the Galactic Federation doesn't want anything to do with Earth, because we're fucking idiots. We're actually retards. What the hell? Let me just drink your piss to see if you're okay. No, what video did you send me? What video am I watching right now?
They would even apply leeches to suck out the diseased blood. Mental illness was stigmatized during the Middle Ages, and it was generally regarded as visitations from Satan or
yeah,
one of his
no, that's
servants.
what they said.
They supposedly entered the body because of witches, warlocks, demons.
Oh, yeah. Oh, let me just take your piss real quick. Oh, you know what? You're being possessed by a witch or a warlock. Hold on, let me get another taste. Here, can you piss in this cup real quick? Hold on, piss in this cup. Here you go. Yeah, piss in this cup. Yo, let me. Okay, yeah, I'm starting to sense it. Hold on, let me get a little taste. Okay, yep. Okay, I can taste witch possession, but hold on, there might be a hint of demonic possession. Hold up. Okay. Yeah. I know the source. You got witch possession, demonic possession, and hold up. Oh my god. I've tasted this before. It's the flavor of Satan's piss. You're possessed. You're a demon. Let the power of Christ compel you. The power of Christ compels you. Like, bro, people are actually stupid. Like, actual retards. Actual retards, bro. What the hell, bro?
Imps and other evil creatures. Many medieval physicians were also priests and believed that only a spiritual cure was required for mental disorders. The brutal practice of trepanning was sometimes used. It involved boring a hole in the head to allow evil spirits to exit the body. 4. Great Famine.
Oh, yeah, you may be, you may not act like the rest of us, because, the rest of us are pretty retarded. We drink each other's piss, we cut each other's arms off with rusty-ass tools. So, you seem a little different. This person that I'm talking about is actually a little bit more intelligent than everybody else. You seem a little different. So let me just cut your head open. Let me just shove some rusty ass tools in your brain and you'll be A-okay. Oh my god, bro. Bro, they probably knew it didn't matter, but they got hella rich by drinking piss and pretending they knew. Oh, for sure. No, that's actually what probably happened. Although drinking the piss part, I wouldn't drink the piss. I just want the money. I wouldn't drink the piss. I'd smell. Oh yeah, I can smell it. Yeah. That's the smell of Satan's piss. I can smell it for sure.
The Great Famine hit Europe between 1315 and 1317. It was the first of a series of large-scale crises that devastated Europe early in the 14th century. The majority of Europe was affected by this disastrous famine. It caused many deaths over an extended number of years. It also marked a clear end to the period of growth and prosperity that began in the 11th century and lasted till the 13th century. The Great Famine began with poor weather in the spring of 1315.
But nobody knew anything back then. All they had was books and wars to fight. That's it. Or farm. That's what I'm saying. I'd be a farmer. Let me be a farmer. I'd be Thorfinn, bro. I would literally be Thorfinn. I'd rather be a farmer than be anything else. Or I didn't want to be a soldier because you'll just die. You'll not that you'll die from somebody else stabbing you, but you'll die because you live in the city where everybody else is, and all those filthy fucks are gonna get you sick.
Crop failures lasted all through 1316 until the summer harvests of 1317. Europe could not fully recover from the effects of the famine until 1322. Crop failure wasn't the only problem during that time. There was an outbreak of cattle diseases because of which the sheep and cattle numbers fell drastically. The period was marked by extreme levels of crime, disease, mass death, and horrific practices, including cannibalism and infanticide. It also brought severe consequences for the church, state, and European society and future calamities.
I'm starting to think that, maybe being a European isn't the greatest. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, hear me out. Maybe staying in Africa with an African tribe would probably be a little bit better. I'm starting to think that. Because it seems like Europe has a lot of goddamn problems.
Famines were not unheard of during medieval Europe. In fact, local famines occurred in the Kingdom of France during the 14th century. In the Kingdom of England, besides the Great Famine, there were additional famines in 1321, 1351, and 1369. For the majority of the population, there wasn't enough food and lifespans were therefore relatively short and brutal. Surviving to reach old age was quite a struggle. The onset of the Great Famine followed the end of the medieval warm period during which the population of Europe had exploded. Between 1310 and 1330, Europe witnessed some of the worst and most sustained spells of bad weather in the Middle Ages. The winters were severe and the summers were cold and rainy. Experts think that the famine may have been precipitated by a volcanic event and occurred during the Little Ice Age. Unusually heavy rains began in most of Europe during the spring of 1315. It continued to rain throughout spring and summer. The temperature remained cold and led to widespread crop failure. Grains were brought indoors in pots.
So I feel like obviously this depends on where you live in Europe, but from what I understand, Italy is probably the most optimal because in places in Italy, it's from what I've heard, now I've never been to Italy, but people compare Italy to almost like California. So, it doesn't get too hot there. It also doesn't get too cold there, depending on where you are, obviously. So you want to be a farmer? I want to be a farmer. I'd be a farmer. No, I'm standing by my guns. I'd be a farmer. I'd still be a farmer. If I was a farmer in Italy, I'm good. I'm set. I'm set. Like not like a farmer in the middle of nowhere in Italy, bro. That's where I want to be. Like I don't want to be next to no city, no town. I want me and my family. We're thugging it out, doing our own thing. That's what I want to do.
And urns. The straw and hay for animals could not be sited, so there was no fodder for the livestock. The English lowlands were flooded. The food prices went up to such an extent that the peasants couldn't even afford bread. 5. Preformationism. The biological sciences were in their primitive phases during the Dark Ages, and people at that time had some bizarre concepts about human reproduction.
Oh no,
in the
here we
history
go.
of biology, preformationism or preformism is a very popular theory. It proposed that organisms developed from miniature versions of themselves. Instead of assembly from parts, Preformationists thought that the form of living things existed in real terms prior to their development. The theory suggested that all organisms were created at the same time, and that the succeeding generations grow from homunculi or animalcules, which have existed since the beginning of creation. This theory was typically guided by religious beliefs. The term homunculus meant a diminutive, fully formed human body. It is historically believed to inhabit a germ cell and possessed the capability to increase in size and give rise to an adult human being.
So motherfuckers back then thought you were a fully grown person, but you were just really, really small. Okay, I mean, this is not, okay, hear me out. This is not the most outlandish thing that they've thought of so far. This is actually not that crazy. They believed humans were an egg. Yeah, you know, that's not that crazy. Compared to everything else we've seen so far, you know, this is probably one of the more tame beliefs that they had.
Homunculus is Latin for little man, or little person. Natural philosophers depicted a homunculus as a tiny person contained within individual sperm. This was used as a way of explaining human development in the womb. Nicholas Hartsoker drew a tiny person inside a sperm back in 1695. The technological limitations provided no mechanical explanations for epigenesis. It was therefore simpler and more convenient to postulate preformed miniature organisms that expanded in accordance with mechanical laws. This explanation was so convincing that some naturalists even claimed to see miniature preformed animals.
Think about it though. If no one knew anything, they have to have theory. Well, you know what, Noah? A wise man once told me, theory will only ever take you so far.
Animals in eggs and miniature plants in seeds. And after the discovery of spermatozoa in 1677, only further solidified. 6. Unconventional hygiene.
Oh, here we go, chat. Here we go. This is the one I've been waiting for. Unconventional hygiene. You know, these stupid people, you know, when they were shaving their beards, also thought using a rusty ass knife would be good. Would be plenty enough. And then they question why they died a couple days later.
Hygiene practices. People in the Middle Ages had some incredibly questionable hygiene practices.
Here we go.
One of the grossest of these was their abundant use of urine in daily life. Unfortunately, many physicians during the Dark Ages used to recommend urine as an antiseptic. During the reign of King Henry VIII, the royal physician Thomas Vicary advised all the men in the kingdom that they should wash their battle wounds with urine.
I'm fucking done. I'm so done. I'm done. Sorry, chat. Sorry, chat. I had to, drink some of my piss real quick. I had to go take a piss, and I had to go save it for later. I had to go bottle it up. So, you know how, like, I don't know if you guys know this, but when you go to the gym, a lot of people take pre-workout, which basically gives them energy, a boost of energy. But I don't take pre-workout. I drink my own piss. See, it helps. Because I don't believe in the norms of today. I think the scientists and the doctors are lying to us. So I think back in the day, I think they were correct. I drink my own piss for my pre-workout. And for me, now I'm going to be honest, I can't really tell the difference, but I think it works. I think it works. Piss fixes everything.
To prevent any infections. Several other healers and doctors even recommended it as a treatment for the bubonic plague. Numerous manuscripts from that period included images of doctors holding flasks of urine up to the light. Since ammonia in water acts as a caustic but weak base, its high pH tends to break down organic material. This made urine the perfect substance for use in softening and tanning animal hides. Soaking animal skin in urine also made it easier to remove hair and bits of flesh for the leather.
Ah, see guys, they were onto something with this whole piss thing. Maybe we should actually drink some piss.
Workers. Ancient Romans infamously used both human and animal urine as mouthwash in order to...
Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Not just human piss. Not just human piss. But hey, let me go get my cow's piss real quick and let me switch it around my mouth. Bro, how did girls back then accept guys? I guess, you know, back then they literally had no rights and they couldn't fight them. Okay, well, never mind. I was gonna say, how is that acceptable, bro? How is that acceptable? As mouthwash? No wonder their teeth were yellow.
Whiten their teeth. Another problem back then was the scarcity of soaps and detergent, so it was difficult to remove stains, dirt, and grease from clothes. The high ammonia content of human urine also came in handy for this purpose. The urine-based cleaning agents, euphemistically known as chamber lye, were used well into the 19th century. Strangely, women back then were highly discouraged from having body hair, so they used tweezers to pluck it off. However, many also used dried cat waste to scrub off hair from the skin.
Okay, you know, the tweezers actually isn't that bad. Because let's say, for example, now it would be more dangerous. You know, it'd be more dangerous if you did have rusted tweezers. But the rusted tweezers don't really ever come into contact with your skin unless you touch your skin. Because you can just grab the hair from, like, not actually touching your skin. You can just pull them out. So, you know, the tweezers are actually, they come in clutch. They come in clutch. You know, the women were on something there. Maybe the women were a little bit smarter than the guys back then.
In a book from the 11th century called the De Ornatu Mulierum, there's a passage that says, "In order to permanently remove hair, take ants' eggs, red orpiment, and gum of ivy, mix with vinegar and rub the areas." Toilets and privies for the poor people were just septic holes or buckets. Sometimes there were entire wooden or stone rooms with toilet seats for the wealthy. Plumbing was either absent or ineffective, so the waste and garbage that amounted over time was buried away from the towns or villages, or were simply thrown in rivers and...
I feel like plumbing and sewage, like sewers and sewage, is the one thing we take for granted most. Because, like, bro, if that shit goes away, your shit ain't going nowhere. What are you doing? Plumbing? Yeah. I think it's kind of it's slept on. It's kind of slept on. We kind of don't really appreciate it as much as we should. There was no plumbing back then? That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm trying to say is we should appreciate it more, because if we didn't have it, we'd be fucked.
Oceans. This practice of disposing of waste in water gave rise to several new and deadly diseases that spread. Creating farms over the places where waste was buried also contributed to the spread of numerous diseases. 7. Pigment made from mummies. Mummy brown or Egyptian brown is a rich brown bituminous pigment. It is defined as the intermediate tint between burnt umber and raw umber, and used to be one of the favorite colors of the pre-Raphaelites. The pigment was created during the Middle Ages from the white pitch, myrrh, and the ground-up remains of both human and feline ancient Egyptian mummies mainly. However, the Guanche mummies of the Canary Islands were also used for this purpose. The pigment had amazing transparency.
Yo, is that like an actual person? Ain't no way their hair's still intact, though. What the hell?
To which it could be used for glazes, shadows, flesh tones, and shading. The unique color did have a tendency to crack. It was
Wait, so hold on. I think I'm misunderstanding this one. They basically pulled mummies out of their graves, shaved off their dead skin type shit, and grounded it up into a powder? That's not what they're saying, right? I'm wrong, right? Please tell me I'm wrong.
extremely variable in its composition and quality. Because the pigment contained ammonia and particles of fat, it was also more likely to affect other colors with which it was used. One of the most sought-after and famous paintings by Martin Drolling called...
Yeah, they thought the color... So that's what they did. That's what they did. They dug up dead people, shaved off their dead skin, grounded it up, and that... What the hell? Oh my god!
Interior of a kitchen made extensive use of mummy brown. Historically, the demand for mummy brown exceeded the available supply of true Egyptian mummies. This led to the occasional substitution of contemporary corpses of slaves and criminals. In 1564, A mummy seller from Alexandria displayed 40 specimens, which he claimed to have manufactured himself. Mummy Brown began losing its popularity during the late 19th century when its composition became widely known to artists. The pre-Raphaelite artist Edward Bourne Jones was reported to have ceremoniously buried his tube of Mummy Brown in his garden when he found out about the true origins of the pigment. By 1915, the demand for Mummy Brown had plummeted, and by the 20th century, the production of this pigment had largely ceased due to a constant.
I'm just confused. Like, so, you know, you dig up a dead person, shave off their dead skin, ground it up into a pigment in order to make a brown paint. Couldn't you have just dug up some damn dirt? Couldn't you have just dug up some dirt and watered it down and keep grinding it up? Could you not have used dirt? Can you just, if you want brown that bad, use your shit. Use dirt. Use the cow's shit that just took a shit in the back. You have to use a dead person and dig them up? I'm sick of this. Now the color isn't the same. Who cares? Brown is brown. Brown is brown.
Decline in the supply of available mummies. Mummy Brown used to be a favorite shade of the pre-Raphaelites, who rejected classical art in favor of realism and natural subjects. While it isn't known precisely which paintings from this period were created using Mummy Brown,
my boy needs to hit the gym. Like, for real, guys. Like, for real. Like, lately I've been trying to really push you guys to go to the gym. This guy needs to go to the gym. Damn.
Known precisely which paintings from this period were created using Mummy Brown, artists Eugene Delacroix, Sir William Beechley, and Edward Burne Jones are all recorded as having purchased them. In order to make this pigment, mummies used to be transported from Egypt, then ground up in Europe to be sold. In addition to manufacturing paint, the mummy powder was also prescribed by physicians who believed that ingesting it could.
You know, honestly, it looks like cocoa powder. I kind of want to eat it. Like, I'm not even lying. Like, it looks like cocoa powder, or like, yeah, it looks like cocoa powder. I kind of want to eat it. Does it not look? It looks pretty edible. I kind of want to eat it.
Mummy powder was also prescribed by physicians who believed that ingesting it could cure a wide variety of illnesses.
Oh, yeah. Oh, of course.
Animal trials. The Middle Ages have been stamped an unlucky time to be born, but this wasn't just true for people. Life during that period was equally tough for animals, too. Just like the two-legged owners, all kinds of animals from livestock to insects were put on trial if they were suspected of breaking the law. In legal...
Are these people just that stupid? Like, are you really that dumb? Like, for real, are you that stupid? This part is kind of fun. Yeah, I just don't understand. Like, maybe I'm the stupid one here, but to me, it sounds like these people are just actual...
history, an animal trial was the criminal trial of a non-human. These trials have been recorded to have taken place in Europe from the 13th century until the 18th. It wasn't always understood that non-human persons lack moral agency and therefore cannot be held culpable for an act. The earliest extant record of an animal trial is often assumed to be found in the execution of a pig in 1266 at Fontenay-aux-Roses. Such trials remained part of several legal systems until the 18th century, and animal defendants appeared before both church and secular courts. The offenses alleged against them ranged from murder to criminal damage. During these trials, human witnesses were heard, and in the ecclesiastical courts, the animals were provided with lawyers. If convicted,
the animals were provided with lawyers too? How is the animal going to communicate? I just don't understand these people, bro. These people are actual idiots.
Animals would usually be exiled or executed. But there is a case dating back to 1750 when a female donkey was acquitted of charges of deviance due to witnesses to the animal's virtue and good behavior. On the other hand, her co-accused was sentenced to death. A book called The Criminal Prosecution and Capital Punishment of Animals by E.P. Evan, published in 1906, contains...
All right, defendant. What do you have to say for yourself? What do you have to say for yourself, defendant? All right, you're guilty, you little shit. Stop it with that attitude. Hey, you can't be saying that kind of shit in this court of law. He's guilty. Sentence him to death. Like, bro, like, are these people actually retarded? Like, they're actually sped. I'm sped because I just hit my camera right now. Good? You good? Good? Alright, we're good.
Contains detailed records of several medieval animal trials. The animals that were most often punished by Thierstrafen were pigs. The criminal procedure was quite similar to that of human trials. The accused animals had to be arrested. They had to appear at a trial hearing held by the secular court. If found guilty of homicide, the animal would be sentenced to the death penalty. According to Johannes Gross, a rooster was put on trial in the city of Basel back in 1474. It was accused of the heinous and unnatural crime of laying an egg. The town...
Did I just hear that? Hold on. Did I just hear that correctly? Bro laid an egg and was put on trial for it. Nah, hold up.
Gross. A rooster was put on trial in the city of Basel back in 1474. It was accused of the heinous and unnatural crime of laying an egg.
Oh, you know what? Maybe it's not a rooster then. Maybe it's a chicken.
The townspeople were concerned that it was spawned by Satan.
These people are stupid. They're actually stupid. Ah, a rooster laid an egg. Satan, it's a spawn of Satan. Put him down. Sentence him to death. Bro, what the hell? Nah, you can't be like that stupid, bro. Like if I went back in time, I want to go back in time. I want to go back in time. I need to get and before I go back in time though, I need to get vaccinated. I get all my vaccines. I need to get updated on my vaccines. And then I'll go back in time to make sure I don't get sick and I don't die. But then again, I'll go back in time and if I get sick, I'll come back. You know what I'm saying? But I'll go back in time, call all these stupid motherfuckers out, show them, and I bring a gun too. You gotta bring a strap. Because then they're gonna be like, what the hell? He can kill people from a distance? That's insane. He's a spawn of Satan. Put him down. So yeah, you know, I want to go back in time and I become their leader, right? I become their leader and tell them what to do. And then I'll put all the good ideas in their mind.
And contained a cockatrice. Unwanted rats often ended up in courts and found themselves receiving a strongly worded letter ordering them to evict the premises. A dolphin in Marseille was also put on trial in 1596. 9. Knight of Templar.
Ooh, the Templars. Okay, now the Templars are cool though. No. Okay, so the Templars are kind of cool though.
Knight of Templar is a medieval institution that enjoyed considerable fame, wealth, and power over its 200-year-long lifetime. But this immense amount of power and wealth eventually led to its disastrous fall. Also known as the Poor Fellow Soldiers of Christ and of the Temple of Solomon, this Catholic military order was founded in 1119 and was headquartered on the Temple Mountain in Jerusalem. Since it was endorsed by the...
Yeah, I don't know how they caught a dolphin and put it on trial. I don't really even know. I'm sure that dolphin died. Like the first hour they took it out of the water. I don't really know.
Roman Catholic Church, the Templar became a favored charity throughout Christendom. They grew in membership and influence. The Templar Knights, in their distinctive white mantles with a red cross, were considered the most skilled fighting units of the Crusades. They were also very prominent in Christian finance. 90% of members of the order were non-combatant. They developed some innovative financial techniques that were an early form of banking. They were able to build a network of almost 1,000 commanderies and fortifications throughout Europe and the Holy Land. Modern scholars opine that they formed the world's first multinational corporation because the Templars were closely tied to the Crusades. When they were unable to secure their holdings...
Damn, they were kind of smart though. So they basically went to war for money. Damn, so the military-industrial complex... They invented the military-industrial complex? That's insane.
In the Holy Land, support for the order...
Yeah. See, Noah's right. People were actually using their brain. Whoa, who would have thought if you actually use your brain, you can actually accomplish something meaningful. Whoa!
Slowly decreased. They had accumulated immense quantities of gold over the years and were accountable to the Pope only. Their wealth was tempting to the enemies, the most important being King Philip IV of France, who finally put an end to the order.
Damn! Templars are noobs. Eldance.
The secrets surrounding their religious activities and their secret initiation ceremony created distrust and eventually served as an excuse for the execution of many top Templars. In order to arrest the Templars, King Philip violated the Omni Datum Optimum decree, so even the Pope could not prevent him from going after the knights. He accused the Templars of engaging in blasphemous acts and rituals. They were accused of heinous acts like homosexuality, refusal to observe sacred rituals, and even worshipping false idols. Most of the Templars...
Isn't that what the Romans did, though? They burned them alive? That's what the Romans did, though. Like, homosexuality's been, like, a thing for so long. Like, during the Roman Empire, so basically, to become a Spartan, you had to be trained so you're like a little boy, right? Let's say, like, you're, like, 8 to 12, right? This is just from what I've heard, this is what I understand. Maybe we can watch a YouTube video on this in the future, because this is fucking... They did some weird shit, bro. But basically, they basically thought that like your nut was your life essence, and basically in order to become a Spartan, you had to ingest the nut of a Spartan. And so what the adult Spartan did to their like apprentice, they would basically, you know, do the apprentice would do the like what to the Spartan type shit. This is what I understand. Romans and Spartans are different? Are they not the same? Are they not the same? We'll look it up after. Hold up. Let's finish this video. Almost done.
Templars were forced to make false confessions under torture. Despite the Pope's attempts to save them...
Is this true, though? Is this true? Hold up. Is this true? I thought they were the same thing. Roman, Sparta were both highly... Okay, yeah, maybe you're right. Well, maybe... No, let's see. Okay, yeah, there's a whole article here. I don't really want to get into it. But maybe, was it the Romans or was it the Spartans? I thought it was the Romans. Okay, I could be wrong. Maybe we'll watch a video on that. But one of them, I forget if it was the Romans or if it was the Spartans. But basically, in order to become like, to join the military, you had to ingest the nut multiple times of your master. So these little kids, these boys are like, wah, 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 like, bro, it's on some zesty shit, bro. Some zesty ass shit.
The king declared 54 Templars guilty.
This is the type of stuff they should teach you. They don't teach you this shit, but it's true. Sparta is Greece. Okay.
Ordered that they be burned at the stake. The Knights of Templar was officially disbanded by the Pope in 1312. Jacques de Molay, the last Grand Master of the Knight of Templar, was acquitted and kept imprisoned by the king, who wanted him to reveal the hidden treasure of the Templars. De Molay refused to do so, therefore. He was later sentenced to death and slowly burned at stake.
Hey, yo! No way, no one just said that. That's just protein, ain't no problem. Give me that master's nut. Hey, yo. Nah.
Paris. 10. The Iron Maiden torturing device.
Ooh, here we go.
Another harrowing torture device from the Dark Ages, which was used to unfairly torture the European people.
Ooh, she kind of a baddie, though.
Was the Iron Maiden. It was increasingly painful for the victims, but for the one using it, the Iron Maiden was morbidly entertaining. It is also known as Virgin or Jangfer. It may seem like a rocking metal band, but in reality, it is a device of nightmares. The Iron Maiden was a metal human-sized box or an iron coffin that was lined with spikes on the inside.
I'd survive that.
It consisted of double doors in the front, which aided in the quick placement of the victim inside it.
Yeah, I'd survive that
for sure. The
victims
were thrown in the device for interminable amounts of time, and they couldn't do much. They were mercilessly pierced by metal protrusions.
Oh yeah, no, I'd survive that.
The legs of the victims started to tire out. Despite having a reputation for being the most torturous medieval tool, there's little evidence regarding its existence before the 18th century. But some reports have proven that a slightly digging version of the Iron Maiden was used in Europe around 200 BC.
Digging version?
Some historians also claim that the device was used for the first time in August.
Yeah, you know, they weren't that smart, but they knew how to torture for sure. Yeah, you know, instead of, you know, putting the priorities on, oh, you know, we have this plague that's been coming back year after year. Oh, we've had famines come year after year. Let's figure out, you know, let's all put our minds together. Let's solve this as the greatest species to live on the planet. Let's figure something out. Now, oh, you know what? No, but here's a big box with spikes. Use this to torture people. That's where they put their minds. That's where they use their knowledge. The big boxes with spikes, instead of trying to figure out how to stop the famines or how to prevent the next plague.
1515 to execute a coin forger. This device has the most straightforward operating mechanism among all the medieval torture tools. The two doors could be easily opened and closed. The victims were forced inside, and the doors were shut tight. The spikes placed inside the device would pierce through multiple organs of the victim's body, causing severe injuries or even death due to the excessive blood loss over many hours. The positioning of the spikes was crucial to torture. The length, placement, and sharpness of the spikes were decided depending on the degree of torture required. In most cases, 2 spikes were placed to penetrate the eyes, and others were placed to pierce the chest, genitals, and other internal body organs.
No, not
In order to prolong the torture, it was ensured that the spikes didn't pierce very deep inside the organs or cause sudden death.
My God.
If the Iron Maiden was supposed to be used on a famous person, a royal family member, or a bigger enemy, it used to be custom made according to the body measurements of the victim.
Oh my God. Oh shit. Okay. That was a pretty dub video. Hey, dub Noah. Everybody spam dub Noah, because that was a dub-ass video. I am curious about this whole Spartan, Roman thing. Which one of these... Okay, let's see. Weird things the Spartans did. I don't know if I want to watch this video now, but we might have to save it for later. Top 10 horrifying badass facts about the Spartans. Okay, that would be a good video. Yeah, maybe we'll save it for later, because there's a lot of videos I want to watch already. Save a video for later. So we'll save that for later. We'll investigate the Spartans and the Romans a little later. But we got a couple more videos. 2 anime related, 1 not anime related. So here's a short one. Here's a little short one. It's 5 minutes, almost 6 minutes. Saiyan Saga in a nutshell, bro. I want to see it. It's like a little cartoon, and it's like a meme video. I kind of want to watch it. So yeah, let's give this a little watch. And I can't hear it. What the hell? Oh, it's coming out of my... Why is it coming out of there? Here. Yeah, come out of my gaming headset, bro. Whoop. Wait, where'd it go? Oh, there it is.
Die! You let go. You more.
Kind of hard to hear. Oh, Goku's dead. This is like exactly how it happened too. Oh my God, that was annoying, bro. Oh, now if you guys have watched Dragon Ball Z and not Dragon Ball Z Kai, bro, Gohan's crying in the first like 30 episodes is so annoying. It's so bad.
Huh?
Literally, he just kept crying. That's literally how it went. Oh, he became Donkey Kong. Oh. Ah, you made it. The fillers, though? Yeah, they're definitely skipping the fillers. Kaioken. Where's everybody else? Where's Krillin and Tien and Yamcha? We better see the Yamcha. We better see Yamcha. I have to see Yamcha. He got the spirit bomb. Oh. He sucked the soul out of King Kai. Where's the rest of the homies? I don't have to watch Dragon Ball because this is honestly exactly how it goes. They killed Yamcha right away! Okay, there goes Tien too. And Chiaotzu dies too. Okay, and then, yep. All three of them are dead. And there goes Piccolo. It's time for Piccolo to die. This is actually exactly how it went too. He killed Nappa. I want to see him go Kaioken though. Oh, okay, that's not how that went, but okay. Okay, this is how it went. This is oh my god. Oh my god.
I'll make you pay for that.
Oh, Gatling gun. Here we go with the Gatling gun and the Kamehameha. Here we go. Yes, Kaioken! He's so yoked. Yeah, that's how it went. Yeah, no, you don't gotta watch the Saiyan Saga anymore. Although it is one of the better sagas for sure. Times 3! Bing! Yep. That's how it went. But somehow he miraculously survived that. I don't. Okay, there's his grade 8 form. And now Goku's getting abused. Yep, this is canon. Oh, there's Yajirobe cutting off Vegeta's tail. Okay. Where's the spirit bomb? Oh. Are we gonna skip the spirit bomb? Are we skipping the spirit bomb? Yeah, we're skipping the spirit bomb. Okay, that's fine. Krillin's about to come up, and then Goku says no. Okay, yep. And Goku's basically dead. That's about how the Saiyan Saga went. I wouldn't say exactly how it went, but oh, there's a Frieza. Oh, end credit scene. Chat, end credit scene. Here we go. This is the end credit scene. Hold on, is there like the rest of it? Because we might as well just watch the rest of it if it's that quick. Yo, it's been a while. It has been a while. Frieza Saga in a nutshell. Okay. Oh, this one's 16 minutes though. You know what? We'll save this one for later. We'll save that one for later. That's a longer one. The Saiyan Saga one, it was okay. I wish there was more words, I guess, maybe. Alright, so we got two more videos, chat. Okay. So this is a Vinland Saga video, and then this is a follow-up video on what we watched the other day. So this one's a 14-minute video, this is a 7-minute video. Let's watch this one. This is a Vinland Saga video, so you know it's gonna be a dub. How 4 words changed millions of people. And I'm one of those millions of people, chat. I'm one of those millions of people, because I have no enemies. I have no enemies. Let's watch this one. This one's gonna be a good video.
I have no enemies. A simple phrase that has taken over meme culture and has impacted millions of people over the past month or so. If you're not well versed in anime, this saying comes from the show called The Vinland Saga, and honestly, it's become one of my favorite animes over the last few years. But why would a 4-word phrase resonate with so many people? I think I may know the answer to that. Although on the surface it's just a meme, I genuinely think there's truth behind that statement.
Now, actually, like a couple months ago, yeah, I did see this. Like, it started to invade more of meme culture, and a lot of people were hopping on that trend of like the philosophy that, you know, I have no enemies. You have to watch Vinland Saga. Noah, did you get to the part yet? Have you even gotten to the part? You gotta get to the part. We have no enemy. Exactly. We have no enemies. But like, did you get to the part though?
Changed the philosophies of many people. The main reason it could be popular is because of the villain arc. The villain arc is a phase people enter for the following reasons: a heartbreak, a betrayal, or some sort of bullying. Usually a response to being treated.
Oh, he's speaking to me right
unfairly,
now,
or what
guys. He said heartbreak. He's speaking to me right now.
people call nowadays a get back. In the so-called villain arc, people either go to the gym to improve their physiques and looks, or they take their jobs more seriously in order to increase their wealth and to make money moves, all in response to flex on an ex in order to get their vengeance on those who wronged them. It is true that a villain arc does encourage an individual to become more productive. There's no debate on that. But how long...
The villain arc. We don't need CC. Me? I've never gone through a villain arc, and I don't need a villain arc because I have no enemies. It's a must? No, it's not a must. I can skip my villain arc and I can go straight into the hero arc.
Fast forward. That rage can't last forever. Is it good temporary fuel for some motivation? Absolutely, sure. But newsflash, Becky isn't going to care about you leveling up forever. She's probably focused on getting new D from Kyle and Devin down the street or something. Trust me, I know. Eventually, you'll move on and lose those feelings of resentment towards those who have hurt you. How will you feel then? Most people tend to get stuck after losing that revenge drive, almost as if they don't know what to do. That's where
Thorfinn had a villain arc, but I'm not Thorfinn though. I just have no enemies. I never said I was Thorfinn. Oh shit. Oh shit.
the phrase, "I have no enemies," comes into play. This statement is one that allows people to remain at peace, allowing people to have a serenity in the midst of storms and chaos. When we aren't pursuing revenge against others and focusing on ourselves and individual growth, we're content with personal effort and advancement. Rather, we don't allow our circumstances to dictate our mood, but we choose to focus on what we can control and what to do next in our life. The man who originally said this quote is Thor's, and if you know him, he's the strongest in the Vinland Saga. If you follow this
I don't know why he keeps calling it the Vinland Saga. It's just called Vinland Saga.
story, you'd also know that this man had ops left and right. Everyone had a bounty on his head, and yet he was calm. What made him have such a philosophy when he had nothing but enemies? Well, I think it's more so a mindset. I think it's safe to say that everyone has encountered some sort of
And like even before I watch Vinland Saga, I've always been into philosophy, and I actually, sounds cringe, but I read books. Yes, chat, I read books. I mean, I don't really like to read like fictional books or that like with like stories and stuff. I like to like read books. If I'm gonna read a book, I want to learn something. I want to get something out of it, not just like a story. Like if I want to be entertained, I'd watch a damn movie, or I'd watch a damn show, or play a video game. If I'm gonna read a book, I need to like the time that I put into a book, I need something out of it. I need to learn some sort of lesson. So I read books, mainly about philosophy, and that kind of stuff is pretty interesting to me. It's not interesting to everybody, but to have no enemies, you must know how it was to have enemies and let it go. Even Thor's had enemies, but let it go. That's how you get to have no enemies.
opposition within their lifetime. However, I think Thor's approaches this with a pacifist mindset. I mean, obviously we've had some enemies, but we shouldn't have to be in opposition first. I think a quote from Tupac can explain this a bit better. He said, "Just because you lost me as a friend doesn't mean you gained me as an enemy. I'm bigger than that. I still want to see you eat, just not at my table." This quote is amazing as it gives insight on how we should live and treat each other. There's just gonna be people that we don't like, and that's totally normal. You can't like everyone, and not everyone is going to like you. However, just because we have differences in personality and ideology does not mean that we have to hate each other. We can still wish the best for each other and coexist without having to interact. Now, I ain't saying don't fight back against resistance when those occurrences happen. No, don't do that. But there are a few things that we should do instead. If something ain't a big deal, turn the other cheek. Don't hold something against someone if it's small. Just move on.
This guy's spitting right now, guys. I don't know if you guys are like relating to this at all. This guy's spitting right now, quite frankly.
And don't be petty. Also, better yourself for you. Level up and become the best version so that you can live life at peace. Not to get back at anyone, not to be vengeful, not to hold hatred in
Yeah, you should better yourself for yourself, not for other people. I would say like when I first started YouTube and when I first started working out, I didn't do it for myself. When I first started YouTube, I wanted to just prove my dad wrong. And when I first started working out, I started working out because everybody just kept calling me skinny my entire life. So I want to prove them all wrong. But like once you start doing it, and at that point that's probably my villain arc. But I'm over that now. Now I do YouTube, and now I go to the gym for myself. I don't really do it for anybody else. Because once you do something long enough, if you're gonna do it Basically, if you're doing something to prove somebody wrong, or if you're doing it for somebody else, eventually you're gonna get burnt out and you're gonna want to stop. But if you do it for yourself and you want to keep improving in the thing that you're trying to improve in, you're gonna always want to keep going. You want to prove to yourself that you can get better.
In your heart, but for you to simply improve from yesterday. Let me use myself as an example. In 2020, I began posting YouTube videos. People thought I was insane for even starting. I'm thankful for the few college friends that supported me at first, but I got so much doubt from peers left and right. You'd never make it. YouTube is too hard. Bro, it's too late to start a channel now, blah blah blah, the usual. At first, I wanted to be vengeful. I wanted to be like, yeah, I'll prove them all wrong one day. I'll be the biggest YouTuber ever and I'll rub it in their faces, all of them. Then they'll have no choice but to recognize me. But after a while, I lost all that resentment within myself because it goes away after so long. All that drive to get revenge disappears and now I'm back to normal. What's gonna push me to make videos now? What'll be my motivation if that motivation disappears? I had to step back and reflect on my own character. What should truly push me for success? Should it be others' opinions that push me forward, or should it just be myself? I just want to be good at YouTube for me, not them. I want to be someone's favorite YouTuber one day, but I'm not going to play this whole villain role to achieve that goal that I have. I'm going to do it for myself, so that my younger self...
Is bro wearing gloves while he's holding his diamond plaque? Respect though. Dude, my plaque, by the way, my silver plaque that I have is so dirty, it has so many fingerprints on it. Actually, my silver plaque is on the ground over here. It's not even hung up or anything. Like, this is how little I care about, like, the YouTube plaque and shit. Like, it's just, here, look at this, chat. That's my YouTube plaque. It's just on the ground. It's just sitting on the ground. I just do this because I have fun. I don't really care about anything else. I mean, maybe the 1 million plaque will hit a little different, but I don't know. When I first got my plaque, I was like, oh, great, cool. It's a plaque, cool.
I can be proud of who I am today. I've made wonderful progress with my channel so far, and I thank God that I'm finally starting to get somewhere after so many years. I've had my highs and my lows, but in a way, I'm grateful for it because it kept me humble throughout my journey. You know what? Let me bring you into my personal life for a second so that I can drive the point home. The past 6 months in my life have been some of the hardest for your boy, and life has completely fallen apart. Lost my job, some close relationships, and motivation to make videos. I ever so wanted to take revenge, to get back at these people, prove these people wrong, but all that anger quickly changed to depression. I realized that I didn't have hate for these people, but that I kinda hated myself. I hated how my life drastically changed for the worse practically overnight and felt powerless about it. It was unfair. I stopped going to the gym, posting videos, talking to my family, and would just wallow at home. In my mind, it was as if the people that did me wrong won and I accepted defeat. It was then I remembered that quote of having no enemies. It changed my outlook and perspective.
Adventure Time, dub show, by the way, dub ass show.
I'm not going to waste my time proving others wrong.
Revenge just makes you stay in the place you started. I mean, I wouldn't say revenge just makes you stay in the place you started, but you don't grow mentally. Maybe you'll grow, like, physically. Because, I mean, when I first started YouTube and when I first started working out, it was, like, almost out of revenge. But as you keep going, like, you don't really grow mentally. And I feel like growing mentally is like, the end-all, be-all. I feel like that's, like, the goal of life, is to just improve. Like, to just improve your way of thought and to improve yourself. To prove yourself wrong, that you can actually do better than what you thought. But, yeah, no, definitely, like, what he's saying, like, happiness does come from within, bro. Like, you know, when I first started YouTube, I was like, you know what, chat? I was like, oh, when I have 100,000 subscribers, oh, I'm gonna be making so much money. I'm gonna be so happy. I'm gonna be a famous YouTuber. All this and that. I'm at 100,000. I'm just still a normal dude, just in my room talking to myself. Nothing has changed. I'm not any happier. I mean, I wouldn't say that I'm not happier than I was before, but like for different reasons. Because the fact that I got 100,000 subscribers was satisfying. But it doesn't make me any happier than when I had like 1 subscriber. Like I'm not like I don't really care that I have 100,000 subscribers. I'll be honest. I'm impressed with I'm more impressed with myself that I can reach that goal instead of it being like happy. Or like when you go buy a new thing, when you buy external objects, you may be happy in the moment, but that happiness wears off. Like all this manga back here. Look at all this manga, right? Look at all this manga is well worth over $1,000. At the time when I was buying it, I was like, oh, I'm gonna be the biggest manga collector ever. I love collecting manga. Oh, it's so satisfying. I honestly regret buying all that shit. It was a waste of money. I'm gonna be honest with you. It was a waste of money. So like, don't let external things don't think that external things can make you happy, because it's not. Happiness is truly within you already. You just have to find it. And that's what I think life is. I think life is more of like a mental journey. Sell it? I'm thinking about it, Noah. Honestly, I'll sell you. Actually, no. The one thing I do want to keep is Berserk and Naruto. Everything else, I don't mind. You already have Tokyo Ghoul. I have all Tokyo Ghoul. And I'll keep Dragon Ball. I have all Dragon Ball. Everything else, though, I don't really care about. Boruto, get that shit out of my face. Hey, just saying you can give me some of the manga if you don't want it. I'd sign it. I'd sign it for you guys.
Proving myself right. Proving that I can achieve my goals. For me, not them. I believe that in order to reach that mindset, you shouldn't even label them as enemies. Perhaps they're obstacles that get in your way of what you want, but don't give them that power over you. Don't let people control your emotions and thoughts to the point that they live rent-free in your mind. Your mind is your strongest weapon and something that you have 100% control over. Also, I think life is too short for that. Life should be fun and positive, not worrisome and combative. Sure, we should fight for things that we love and care about, but not to the point that we engage and fight with others all the time. Do you understand where I'm coming from? Sorry if I got too personal, I was just trying to get my point across. But I want the best for you kings, as I usually say. Live life and love yourselves. Don't get caught up with people that antagonize and oppose you. They may exist, but don't let them bring the negative emotions from you. Don't let them be the ones to control and
dub anime, by the way. Mob Psycho is a dub anime. My favorite anime of all time.
Terms and choose to react to any situations the way you deem as fit. Life is too short to be consumed by negativity and thoughts. If there's any person on the planet that you should live for, it should be yourself. It's your life, right? In the words of A$AP Rocky, create, explore, expand, conquer. Not for anyone else, but for yourself, King. I think that's all I got for you today. So keep doing you and
that was a dub
bright,
video.
Because at the end
that was a dub ass video, bro. Shout out to King Theodore. He deserves more subs, bro. That was a dub. That was a dub. That's his most popular video too. Damn, 800,000 views. I think that's more views than my most popular video. Good for him. Good for him, chat. Good for him. So we have a video right here. Ooh, we're an hour and a half in. I want snacks. Actually, you know what? I'll be back. Chat, I'm gonna start a poll. I'm gonna run a poll. We have one more video, but I'm gonna ask, what should we do? We have one more video. Should we watch the video, or should we get straight into playing games? Watch video. Play games. I'm gonna go take a pee, and you guys vote. You guys vote. What are we gonna do? We're gonna watch his final video, or we're gonna go play some games? I'm gonna go take a pee-pee. I gotta take a pee-pee. Okay, chat, we're back. We're back. We're back. Damn, look at me. I'm looking at myself on the stream. It's pretty cool. Make sure to leave a like on the stream, by the way, chat. Make sure to leave a like. Only 12 votes, people? I know. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. So, okay, I don't know if you guys have even noticed this, but I don't know if you guys saw the new video today. The new video was a reaction video because I'm changing the content on the channel, bro. I think basically we're gonna become like a streaming channel. We're not gonna just a reaction channel, but like when we play games, you know, I'll cut it up, put it into a video. I kind of like this way of content better. It's more fun. I can get more videos out. I can post every day instead of me posting like every 4 days. So basically what I'll do, so hear me out. So this is what we'll do. So like, for example, when I make a VR video, right? So let's say I play Blade and Sorcery. I'll stream it, and then after the stream is over, I'll take the recording of the stream and then cut the Blade and Sorcery bits into a video. See how that works? So basically, it's like a double whammy. So I'll stream the video that I'm gonna post, and then I'll just post the recording on YouTube. See what I'm saying? And so like, for when Spider-Man 2, like for example, when Spider-Man 2 comes out, I'll be streaming the shit out of that. I'm trying to beat that game fast. So what I'll do is I'll stream Spider-Man 2, get the recording, make it into a video, and put it on YouTube. See what I'm saying? Big brain shit. Big brain shit. That's all I'm trying to say. That's all I'm trying to say. But what do you guys even vote for? It's 50-50? I can't even, what do you want me to do with that? Watch the video. Okay, I'll show you what the video is. Maybe you guys will change your votes on that. So this video, so the other day we reacted to a video called, what was it called? Why Americans are becoming so weak. And this is made by the same guy, and it's almost like a follow-up video. And this one's called Why Gen Z Are Becoming Weaker Than Ever. I'm interested in this because I'm a part of Gen Z, and you know, like I said last stream, I'm not weak. Do I look weak? I'm a part of Gen Z, and you guys, you people that are watching are holding me back, holding me and my entire generation back, because me, I'm not weak, okay? So what I need you guys to do is hit the fucking gym, okay? So then these people stop calling us weak, alright? Y'all are holding our generation back. Me and Noah, on the other hand, though, Noah and me are built different. That's all I know. That's all I know. For now, see, Ace, see with me, with the whole, like, me, like, streaming my videos now, I can play FNAF, and then I'll just turn that the stream, that part of the stream into a video, and then I don't mind if it flops, because I'm gonna post the next day. I'll post every day. It's like a win. We all win. Everybody wins. Everybody wins. Everybody wins. Bro, swole as fuck. So yeah, so what do you guys want to do? I'm confused with what you guys want to do. Watch the video. Okay, so you guys want to watch the video. Okay, cool. All right, we're gonna watch the video. It's only a 14-minute video. Should probably only take us 20 minutes to watch because I like to react. But let's do this. Let's do this. By the way, they are making help wanted to. Better hop on. We'll see about that. We'll see about that. All right, let's finish. Let's watch this final video here, and then we'll get into some games. Chat. Let's leave a like, by the way, because Moon is always making these good documentary style videos.
Imagine you're walking down a long dirt road. It's the same path your parents have traveled, and they love telling you about how much easier the journey is today, and that all you need to do is keep walking. The milestones stretch out in front of you, landmarks that your parents reached as part of their journey, but as the years go by and the road stretches out, they just seem further and further away. Sometimes a storm blows in and you have to wait for it to pass, or the road turns to mud and it feels like you're trudging through a swamp. Eventually you look up and you realize that you've gotten no further than you were a day, a month, or a year ago. There's a very good reason Gen Z is the most apathetic, cynical, and detached generation in living history. Just look at the hand they've been dealt.
Alright, explain to me, explain to me. Explain to me why my generation sucks ass. Explain to me, please.
Meaningful relationship, buy a home, start a family, get a good job, and generally live your life. With each rung on the ladder getting further apart, you can't blame people for doubting if the climb is worth it. Participation in society used to be based on an underlying deal. If you paid attention at school, worked hard, and treated people with respect, eventually everything would fall into place. society had set structures which guaranteed that the people who followed the rules would actually get something out of it, a home, a family, a purpose, something which maybe added meaning to their lives. But over the past few decades, all of that was systematically stripped away. It was the lie we were told growing up. Everyone has to grow up, but the breaking of that illusion has been particularly traumatic to Gen Z. As children, we were told we could do anything, and that the world was a place where
You can do anything. You literally can do anything. You can do anything. That's what I don't understand, bro. And I feel I would argue today, it's much more easy to make money today than it was when your parents were growing up. Because all you got to do is have a little bit of discipline. I think that's the one thing our generation does lack is a little bit of discipline. That's one thing, because discipline has shown me twice that if you're disciplined, you can conquer, you can literally do anything. One, with my YouTube channel. If you stay disciplined and I kept posting, I kept at it, and look at my channel now. It's verified, it has over 100,000 subscribers. Two, with the gym. If you stay in the gym and you keep going every single day in and out, you're going to get a good physique. And that's just how it works. You just got to do, exactly, you just got to do it. And I think motivation is one thing. Yeah, you can be motivated, but eventually the motivation is going to go away. And so you have to be disciplined. Who's going to carry the boats? Who's going to carry the logs? Me, son. Me. All right? I'm gonna be the greatest person in my entire bloodline. Okay? If that's not motivation enough, I don't know what is.
all of this would come true. But the reality that we actually grew into was far from a paradise, and the way we learnt about it was like diving straight into the deep end. Just a few hundred years ago, the things people learnt and knew about the world fit neatly together. People learnt about the world from the people around them, and they built their own beliefs based entirely on their own small
Ace knows. Ace and Noah know. They know.
They're community.
They're
And
built
then
different.
It all got thrown into chaos. The Enlightenment and the Scientific Revolution destroyed the foundations of these religious and traditional worldviews. People's worldviews expanded, and their lives got more complicated. As religion lost its dominant role, ideology came in to replace it. As the world slowly modernized, traditional communities struggled to survive, and traditional structures in society were replaced by ideological ones. People's allegiance and place shifted from their community to were replaced by ideology.
These kind of people, guys, you don't want to be like these kind of people. These kind of people have enemies. These kind of people can't even hold just a civil conversation. And just because you disagree with somebody doesn't mean you should hate them as a person and hate their existence. That's what I don't understand. There's not a single person on this planet that I genuinely hate. I just because you disagree, like me and Noah, we have disagreements. Like Noah is a personal friend of mine. I've known him since I was like 8 years old, and we have strong disagreements. He thinks, and I think it's quite stupid that he thinks this, he thinks that the Obi-Wan Kenobi and the Boba Fett show on Disney Plus were peak Star Wars. That shit was straight garbage. But at the end of the day, it's just a disagreement. He's still my brother. He's still my friend. I don't care what he likes. As long as he likes Star Wars, hey, at least we agree on other things. We agree that the sequel trilogy movies are ass, okay? That's all I need. He's defending it right now. He's defending them right now. But yeah, you can have disagreements and you can still have, you can be friends with people that you have disagreements with. I just don't, I genuinely don't understand people that can't have a civil conversation and just disagree with people.
Ideological ones. People's allegiance and place shifted from their community to their nation state and the ideas they stood for. Even into the 20th century though, your view of the world could still remain consistent. Most people still had a clear path for their lives, and a clear way of thinking about life shared among the people they knew. The internet and access to mass media from across the world has blown all of this away. Instead of one belief system dominating our lives, there's thousands of false desires for us to pick and choose from. Instead of consistent shared experience.
Okay, that is the one thing that's the one good thing that came out of Boba. Like a banta. Ride it like a banta. That was the one good thing that came out of Boba Fett. That show was way worse than Obi-Wan Kenobi for sure, though.
Millions of different people's subjective views on life. By the time they're 12 years old, kids today have been plunged headfirst into the shifting sea of ideas. Millions of judgments and opinions about what's right or wrong, how you should act, and what's either desirable or disgusting. It's easy for people to retreat into this world of information. The philosopher and sociologist, Jean Baudrillard, describes this world as hyperreality, a sort of world beyond worlds, made up of meanings behind objects and people rather than what they actually are. Things and concepts which exist in the real world like beauty, tragedy, virtue, and vice all get warped and maximized. Beautiful people become impossibly perfect with computer editing.
I don't know why it says I'm playing Dark Souls. I didn't put that. I literally just put gaming, and then I didn't like put the game that I was playing. It just did that automatically, I'm assuming.
And filters. Every crisis from around the world is suddenly right in front of you until it's quickly replaced by something else. The craziest outbursts and the most violent altercations rise to the top. These forces are most noticeable in people's sexual identity and preferences. Overstimulation and seeing all of your desires digitalized eventually gets boring for people. The more immersed in hyperreality they become, the harder it is for them to quench these desires. Everything becomes more and more extreme, and the harder.
See, like, and like, I don't mean to be rude. No, I don't mean to be rude at all. But I'm just gonna assume this person that's jumping around right here. I'm just assuming, and I probably shouldn't make this assumption. But the people that like are like this,
the harder it is for them to quench these desires. Everything becomes.
And the people that are like this, I'm just assuming they don't really have any like aspirations and desires, and they don't really have like a moral code that they live by. And I think that's like one good thing that's helped me for sure is I know my morals and I know what I believe in. And obviously my opinions can change if presented with the right evidence. But I have like a moral code, and I also have like desires. Like I want to be better. Like I want to be a better person. And so every day I'm trying to be a better person. And it seems to me, this is not how you be a better person. Now, just because, you know, she shaved her head and she has no eyebrows, just because she looks crazy, that doesn't mean she actually is crazy. But what I'm trying to say is, she probably doesn't have the same mindset as I do. And I'm not saying people should have the same mindset as I do, but, you know, you should try to be better. And I think that's like the whole goal of life, is just to be better, be a better person. And it's just to grow each day and to gain more knowledge. Like, yeah, I mean, I don't really know what else to say. Speaking facts, thanks. No, I mean, I really don't. Like, these are the kind of people I don't really want to be friends with. Like, I wouldn't want to be friends with this kind of person right here. At all.
Reality they become, the harder it is for them to quench these desires. Everything becomes more and more extreme and detached from actual reality. Baudrillard describes this hyper-real world as being far more intense and ecstatic than the real world we live in. People find themselves fleeing the desert of the real for this digital world of symbols and subjectivity. But even if you don't get so caught up in hyperreality, it still changes the world around you. People's values and beliefs shift to reflect their ever-changing window into public opinion. Objects and people gain value according to how they're regarded in this hyperreality, as opposed to their actual value. They become symbols. Eventually, as we're seeing today, the hyperreal world begins to replace the real one entirely. If people act based on hyperreality and social status within it, then it starts to dominate life itself. Parts of life like fashion, which were already based on symbolism and underlying meanings, show the most severe effects of this. It's only in a hyperreal world that the brand Supreme could make a literal brick with their logo carved into it, which would then later sell online for over $1,000.
Okay, but yeah, you know, that's gonna sell. I get that. You know, that's gonna sell. But the people that are buying this kind of stuff are stupid. It's just true. Like, only stupid people are buying a $1,000 brick that has the Supreme logo on it. I don't want that. I would never spend $1,000 on that. And I'm not saying that I'm not stupid, because I've definitely made some stupid things. I've done some stupid things in my life. Sneak into a chemical laboratory. But, you know, I would never buy or purchase a $1,000 brick. It ain't happening. So, I don't think this brick has any problems to do with our generation. I think there's stupid people in every generation. I just think that brands are starting to notice that they can sell whatever they want with their brand power. That's kind of how Apple works. Apple hasn't innovated or invented anything new in a long freaking time. But it's Apple, and everybody knows it's Apple. And so they always buy an iPhone. It just brand sells. And so Supreme realized that as long as they slap their logo on something, stupid ass people will buy it. What making a brick that has the Supreme logo must take $1 to make, less than $1. It should be like 30 cents to make something like this, and they sell it for $1,000. They're making so much money off this because stupid people will buy it. And I'm not saying, stupid people exist in every generation. It's just brands are starting to realize that they can sell their brand and not a product.
followers. Living in this world, and especially growing up in it, makes it much harder for people to find actual meaning. When everything only has value based on shifting opinions and an invisible social hierarchy, nothing has any permanent meaning behind it. This hyper-reality becomes all the more tempting when you put down the phone and take a real look at today's world. Following the advice of the people who came before us doesn't work too well. The world has changed so much in recent history that the roadmap they followed just doesn't work anymore. Finding someone special, settling down, buying a home and having children just isn't feasible for most people. And the root of the problem is economic. When you look at what it takes to reach these integral parts of life today compared to 20 or 50 years ago, it puts it all into perspective. Let's start with the US. Here's the home price to median household income ratio over time. It measures how many years it would take, saving all the money the average American household earns, to buy a family home. From 1965 to 2000, it hovered around 3.5 to 4.5, a healthy ratio that meant that homes were usually within the reach for most people, which isn't the case today at all. After years of stagnating wages, greedy bankers playing the system, and a global pandemic, we're closing in on 8. It would take 8 years of wages to buy just one home. The UK is even worse off on average. They blew past 8 years in 2015. Now it would take 9.
I would actually argue it's easier to make money today than it is to make money like in the 80s. Especially with the internet, bro. I feel like the average person doesn't realize that the internet is a gold mine for money, and they just don't realize it. You can do anything on the internet. You can make so much money on the internet. Like if you have the capability, if you have an internet connection and you have a job, you have no excuse but to work at your job, and then on your time off, you can go on the internet and somehow learn some sort of skill where you can make money. The internet is literally a gold mine. It has all the knowledge of the human race, and I don't understand if you have an internet connection, you're privileged enough to have a computer. You have no excuse, in my opinion. You can learn anything. You can learn how to do anything with the internet. And I could just be talking from a perspective of, I could be pretty fortunate, but at the same time, I don't know.
9 years of wages to buy one house. In the big cities, it's even worse.
Yeah, Gen Z is the strongest and the weakest. They're weak, yet they could be so much stronger. Gen Z is like the Star Wars. There are Jedi and Sith. There has to be balance. So Gen Z is like the sequel trilogy, okay? And where we want to be in the prequel era or the original trilogy era. But right now, Gen Z is like the sequel trilogy. You know what I'm saying? There's some good bits and pieces of Gen Z, just like the sequel trilogy. There's some good bits and pieces, but overall, it's shit. Monakage inherited his riches. He's a fraud. Not at all. Literally not at all.
Plus, to buy the average home in LA and comfortably pay the mortgage, you need to make over $220,000.
Okay, I'm sorry I keep pausing it, but LA's a shithole. I don't even know why you'd want to live there. I literally do not know why all these influencers and all these rich people want to live in LA. LA is an actual shithole. It's a really bad city. I would never want to live there.
$1,000. In New York, the median house price is equivalent to over 10 years of income for the average household. A London family would need a staggering 16 years of uninterrupted wages to buy a house outright. The cities that young people move to for work, and high wages end up being far harder to get a foothold in. And all of this is so important because owning a home is the foundation for a traditional life. Living paycheck to paycheck and paying off someone else's mortgage means there's barely a safety net at all. It's dangerous for people to live their lives because it's just too expensive in our society. Adding in childcare costs makes it clear why very few people are even having children anymore. Is it really a surprise the West is facing a giant population collapse? Of course, it isn't just housing here. Inflation has meant that everything's gotten so much more expensive. Corporate profiteering and price gouging haven't helped either. But as everything has gotten more expensive, wages have continued to stagnate for most. Since 1979, the bottom 90% of the US saw their income rise by around 24% adjusting for inflation. Meanwhile, it doubled for the top 1% of the country. Hyper-reality has distracted people from this. They still know it's happening, everyone's feeling the effects, But with the constant assault of useless information you're powerless to do anything about, it just gets swallowed up by the constant cycle. It acts as a release valve for people's rightful outrage. Real anger and emotions that would have been converted into real action end up in cyberspace instead. There they join the billions of other opinions and fade away into the background noise. Things go by so fast we're unable to process them. Humans just not built to deal with so much at once, and as a result, hyperreality all seems like a blur. Like you're traveling through it all so fast that you only get a sense of the underlying emotions. The algorithms manipulate this further and push content that makes people feel self-conscious or negative to the top. It doesn't help that we're going through a global crisis right now. I don't think
it's true that these algorithms push negative things to the top. It's just what humans are interested in. I think that's just what humans are interested in. Because you can start a new Instagram or a new YouTube channel and open it up, and if you only watch like negative videos, then you're gonna see negative things. But if you only watch cat videos, all they're gonna present to you are cat videos. So I don't think that these algorithms are purposely pushing negative videos and negativity in the algorithm. It's just what people like to watch. And it's not that they like to watch it, it's just I think humans are attracted to stuff like that.
Of a third world war, economic catastrophe, the world's a mess, and Gen Z knows they're the ones who are going to have to clean it all up. And so applying Baudrillard's work to our world today illuminates the reasons behind how absurd and unreal it can all seem. The replacement of reality with hyperreality shifted the focus of everything to social status. Money's a good example. Generally, people's wages and the amount of money they earned was linked to the quality of their labor and how productive they were. Today, how much you earn is entirely based on your social status within the system. It's been to the benefit of both CEOs and the top OnlyFans models. They both earn their money not through the quality of their work or what they produce, but through their position at the top of the hierarchy. The focus on speculative value, as opposed to real value, has aided scam artists and snake oil salesmen as well. It's only in our modern world that Sam Bankman-Fried could convince top hedge funds and millions of people to invest in a Ponzi scheme. The result of all of this is a society which puts far more focus on the optics of equality whilst becoming even more rigidly ordered and stratified. Movement up the ladder becomes even harder despite the appearance of a constant march towards a more liberal society. So how do you survive in a world like this? Well, there's a few different routes people take. Lots of people detach entirely.
I also feel like, you know how like everybody, like if you're in Gen Z, like every kid ever wants to be a fucking YouTuber or an influencer or something like that, right? I feel like within the next like 10, 15 years, and honestly, if my YouTube channel doesn't like seriously pop off within the next like couple years, I'm thinking about doing this too. And I'll still do YouTube on the side, obviously. But like, bro, I think within the next 10 years, I think since all these kids, especially in our generation, want to do like influencers, they want to do online work, they want to be entrepreneurs, whatever it is. I think blue collar work is going to pay so much more. Like electricians, plumbers, HVAC, all these blue collar jobs, construction workers. I think these kind of jobs are going to pay well in the future just because nobody wants to do it. Nobody wants to do it. And so I think in the future, they're going to pay way more because AI isn't going to take over construction workers. AI isn't going to take over plumbing. AI isn't going to take over electricians. That's not going to happen. So I just feel like within the next 10 years, I feel like those motherfuckers are going to make hella money. It's happening now. I agree. It's literally happening now. And so I'm gonna be honest, if my YouTube channel doesn't pop off here like within the next couple of years, I just as like a fail safe, I might like go to school for like whether it's electrician, plumbing, whatever it is, whatever, and just have that, and just in case if my YouTube channel fails, I can go do that, and I'll make hella money. $20 at Lowe's, but that's at Lowe's. That's like totally different. That's not blue collar work. That's just retail. That's kind of different. Join my job. Your job. Nah, I think I'll pass on that. Because I want to have like a certificate. I want to go to like Dom, Noah, like Dom. He went to HVAC school and he basically passed HVAC school and he has a certificate to work on refrigerators and stuff like that. And so and air conditioning. And so air conditioning is not going to go anywhere, bro. It ain't going nowhere. People need air conditioning. So, you know, and AI is not going to take that as a job. And so within the next 10 years, nobody's want to do that. And so they're going to pay more for that. Everything not online is going up. That's true. Yeah, that's true.
Leaving the desert of the real and retreating entirely into hyper-reality. It isn't an active choice, of course. The passive nature of consumption just goes hand in hand with the inaction of depression. Simple things like exercise and living life become harder and harder to do as you sink into these lower levels.
Laser certified? That's good then. That's good. That's good.
What you need in the first place to break you out. But the more depressed someone is, the more difficult they become. There isn't one single cure to this, or some collection of words that will solve it. Everyone's journey is their own, and what people do have is their own personal strength and the people around them. Finding a natural reason to break free and carry on is completely different though. It's something philosophers have tried to solve for thousands of years, with middling results. Today, there's a few general approaches people try to use to find some sort of meaning. One approach has been championed by people like Andrew Tate to embrace hyperreality to the fullest. If social status is all that matters, then why not give in and make it the meaning behind your life as well? Andrew Tate calls this breaking out of the Matrix. But really, it's more similar to what Cypher did in the film than Neo. When he portrayed Neo and decided to go back into the Matrix, he represented embracing hyperreality. He accepted that even if the steak he was eating and the life he was living was fake and meaningless, he might as well enjoy the pleasures of it. Building social status, buying Bugattis, living in Dubai, having empty encounters with multiple women might sound like a 15-year-old boy's dream life, but in reality, that life never existed in the first place. It's an idealized image with little basis in true reality, expressed through heavily edited snippets and highlights. And even if you could live a life like that, it wouldn't add any real meaning to your life. You have no soul, you have no consciousness, you're not connected to any deeper purpose within inside of you. There will always be a faster and more expensive car to buy or a larger mansion to own. Treating everything and everyone like an object of social status also justifies awful and abusive behavior. Any belief system that reduces people into something else inevitably leads to tragedy. Whilst embracing hyperreality isn't the answer, rejecting it completely isn't either. It would sound ideal to just take your loved ones and go live in a cabin somewhere. You'd be free to live an authentic life in nature, but it just isn't very realistic. Most people can't afford to just leave society, and even if they can, it's hard to convince others to join you. And by cutting out a community, you're cutting out one of the most important needs in Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Deleting social media might be a less drastic solution, but you'll still be living in a hyper-real society. Detaching from life and society in these ways might be the right option for some. For others, it's life-denying. It's a decision born out of the fear of suffering what society has become. Would it not be better to work within society and at least try and make it a bit better, rather than just leaving it to the rest of the world? When the world faced a similar crisis of meaning 150 years ago, Nietzsche saw that the only escape from nihilism was to create your own values. They can't be based on hyperreality, and as create a collection of other people's experiences. The only thing that actually exists is your own viewpoint and your own perspective. That world is the only one you have even limited control over. Nietzsche believed that the highest values we can create come from the innate human will to power. And what he meant by this is still up for debate, but it doesn't mean simply forcing everything and everyone into submission. Instead, one interpretation of this will to power is how well you can shape the world around you. To have power in your life, the better you can make it, and the more it suits your own personal purposes, the more power you have.
Apparently this is a good show, by the way. It's called iRobot. I keep seeing it. I kind of want to watch it. Apparently it's really good. Monakage speak, you're pulling a XQC. I'm sorry, it's just I was just watching the video. I got really into the video. Hold on, wait. Let me sit like XQC too. This video's really good.
To analyze everything you read here or see that could impact your decisions, think about the motivations behind the person saying it. Decide whether it aligns with your own personal world and whether it can make it better. If it can, embrace it and see what happens. If not, discard it. The world is going through a crisis and it'll need strong, principled people to see it through.
Peaky Blinders, I want to see that show too.
I mean, I want to see that show. And the people around you. The rest is up to you. It's times of...
What? What? What?
Crises that breed strong people, make sure you're one of them. But if you're interested in really finally defeating your social media addiction once and for all, I think you'll find my community of interest. You see, I'm actively working with like-minded people in my school.
Alright, so this is where he just shouts out his whole like community school. That's cool. Dub video though. What do you guys think about that? I'm talking about Drew, I don't really want to join VC right now because now we're about to play some games. We're about to play some games. We're playing some games. I don't even know what XQC talks. I don't even watch XQC, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I personally think he just seems hella boring. What's up, hybrid? Alright, what are we playing, chat? What are we playing? I can't sit like this, bro. It's so uncomfortable. It's so uncomfortable. Okay. We're done reacting to things for today, chat. Finally, we can get to some games. We're 2 hours in. Now, let's play some gosh darn video games. Alright, so Help wanted. The thing is, I haven't set up streaming and VR at the same time. So if I were to stream some VR stuff right now, the stream would lag like a motherfucker. So what ain't happening. So we have to play something else. So from what I understand, we have a lot of games coming out next month in October. Alan Wake 2, Spider-Man 2, Naruto Storm Connections. 3 heavy hitter games that I want to play on the channel. When we're not playing Sekiro Ace. I'm not. Not happening. Not happening. So here's the thing, chat. We're either gonna play do you guys want to play a horror game? Or do you guys want to play Spider-Man? So I've already played Spider-Man a couple times, and honestly, I don't really know if I want to play it. But honestly, Alan Wake seems kind of fun. Alan Wake seems kind of fun just because I've never played it and it's a horror game allegedly. And Alan Wake 2 is coming out next month, so I wouldn't be opposed to playing that. I don't know why it's so low. Hold up. Hold up, chat. Alan Wake, Alan Wake, Alan Wake. Eder Knight. Why are you guys suggesting mid-ass games? Sekiro, Eder Knight, what the hell are those? Mid. Straight mid. Alright, let's play some Alan Wake. I've never played this game before, chat. This is the remastered version. Let's prepare ourselves for Alan Wake 2, because I want to play the second one. If this is a dub game, dude, this is gonna be lit. I hope this is a dub game. Have you guys ever played Alan Wake, by the way? Eder Knight is like Persona 5. I don't want to play a Persona 5 game. Alright, this is what I want to play. This is what we're playing, chat. This is what we're playing. I'm interested because I haven't played a horror game like this in a long time. And so I'm down. I am down. Woo! So the new one, number 2, comes out next month, and we'll be playing that on stream if this is good. Rabbit Entertainment Alan Wake Remastered. Let's do this. New game. Can I get a hard mode though? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Chat. What are we going with, chat? Easy, normal, or nightmare? I ain't no bitch. Oh, I can't even play on nightmare. Oh nah. Oh nah. Oh, chat. I literally cannot play on nightmare, bro. That's so lame. Damn. I'm sorry, chat. I'm pressing. I can't play nightmare, bro. So I guess we're playing normal for now. I want to play nightmare. Trust me, I do, but I can't. Nightmare is too easy. So yeah, I agree. We'll just play normal then. What is this stupid game about? I don't even know what this game is about.
Stephen King once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic, and there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear.
Can you guys hear the game?
In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why.
That's
but there
really
can
low.
be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and it's what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've always had a vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards. So yes, it began with a dream. Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there.
Oh my god! Bro just got.
I'd seen the hitchhiker too late.
Bro just got, bro. Skill issue.
He was dead.
Skill issue.
I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again.
Who's Alice? What should I eat, Mario? I'm hungry. Let's go to In-N-Out. I'm down to go to In-N-Out. I can pause the stream.
Suddenly, his body was gone.
Huh? Episode 1, Nightmare. This game seems so random right now.
Crash. I could hardly stand my feet.
Okay. Okay. Here we go, chat. Look up at the light. Okay. Reverse your controls for... No! Who does that? You can change your camera. Okay, whatever. Hold L1 to sprint. What a weird button to sprint. Can I get it? I want it on the other side because I hate how games do that. Calm down, it's good. Okay, so that's how you jump. Let's learn the controls real quick. That's how you, can I punch? Oh, he's tired, so you can only run for a limited amount of time. There's the jump.
I had to go to the lighthouse. I knew there was something important waiting for me there.
Okay, that's how you switch directions. Okay. I'm starting to learn. Okay, where are we going? I'm gonna lower the game a little bit. Can I go over here? Oh, we got some loot. Oh, we already got the loot, chat.
I'd have to find another.
Pick up coffee throw. Let's go. Collectible. Can I jump down? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I can jump. Just got. I had to test if there was fall damage. I had to test if there was fall damage. My bad. What was that? Okay, I know where to go, game.
I had to go to the lighthouse. I knew there was something important waiting for me there.
Yes, I'm aware. I'm gonna go grab the coffee though, because apparently it doesn't save, which is quite stupid.
The bridge had collapsed. I'd have to find another way to the lighthouse.
I understand, Alan. I understand what's going on. I'm not stupid. I'm not 5 years old. What's happening? What's happening? Oh shit, he's alive. Oh, there he is. He's an axe? Oh no. Ah! No!
Recognize me, do you, Ryder?
Huh?
You think you're God?
Oh god, just go. Is there any loot? I want the loot. I want the loot. Okay, I guess I'm hiding. I don't even know what's happening, bro. What is happening? Where am I going? Oh shit, I'm screwed. I'm so screwed. I'm screwed. Focus? What? The camera's going crazy right now. Alright, you know what? Let's just run. Is he following me still? Oh no, he's up there. What did he do about it, huh? What? My stories are peak. I literally write peak and peak only, bro. I don't know what that guy's shit. I don't know what this guy's on, but he's on some serious black tar. Do a little jumpy jump. Volume is low. Let me know how that is. Dodge. Wait, hold up. Ah! Ah! Oh, I dodged. Go. Try it again. What? Okay. All right, let's do this. Ultra instinct activate. Bing. Ow! You little shit. Dodge. Oh, your ass. Your ass. Bro's ass.
I realized that the hitchhiker was a character from the story.
Sounds fine to me. Okay, good. Let me know if it's too loud or if it's too low.
How does it feel to die by the hands of your oppressor?
Huh? Oh, okay. I already understand what this book is. This is a book. It's all a book. So it's about a man named Alan Wake, right? Okay, and in the book, Alan Wake is a writer, and so his writings come to life. I already know how this game's gonna end. Wow, I completely understand how this game's gonna end now. I learned more about this game in the first 10 seconds than I did about my girlfriend when I dated her for 6 years. That's crazy. Run faster, Alan. You're so slow, bro. Run! Boy, run! Let's just jump. Maybe the jumping method works. What's happening? I'm coming, dude. Why is there a trash can in the middle? What the hell? I'm here, dude. Are you gonna try to kill me? What is happening? I don't even know what's happening. Okay, let's get in the house. Jesus, what is I didn't do that. This guy's on black tar. Damn, that's so sad. This guy just saved my life. I ran into his cabin and shut the door on him and let him die. That is some crazy shit.
Stop!
Oh, he has a gun. Oh, can I get that? I'll still take it though. Huh? Oh my god.
I was trapped. There was no way out.
Oh, this is definitely a book because he's narrating. He's literally this is a book. I don't know, bro. I already know how this video is gonna end now. There's the book. Wait, there it is. Hold up. What is it called? Conspiracy of Faith. That's what it's called. Any loot? Can I get some loot? No. All right, get to the lighthouse. How do I get to the lighthouse? I'm confused. I don't know what to do. I know you have to get out, motherfucker. But listen, buddy. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Tell me what to do. Tell me how to open a door. How do you open a door? I don't know what to do. Oh. Okay. Oh, I guess I'm dead. So Alan's dead. Follow the light. You want me to jump down? I can jump down.
You are only safe there.
Get into the safe haven. Okay. Stay in the safe haven. Where's the safe haven? Where? Oh, the light. Oh, the light is the safe haven.
You must go into the light.
Oh. Oh, okay. I get it.
I have something important to tell you. It goes like this. For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand?
No.
Follow my light.
No, I don't understand at all. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't understand at all right now, but we're gonna thug it out. This is such a book. This is a book. I already know what happens. I've never touched this video game. I don't know anything about this video game, but I already know. We got loot though. Ooh, look at that. Oh, this is such a. Oh, give me all of it. Item limit reached. Okay. Okay, well, where's the gun?
The darkness protects him from all harm.
Okay.
Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable.
Only light?
Here.
Hold on, let me turn subbies on. I need the subbies on. Because I'm gonna be honest. Alright, graphics. Brightness, motion blur off, film grain off. HUD, sure. Brightness, I think that's fine. Audio. Oh, subtitles. Enabled. Enlarge font size will, I think that should be good. Okay, what do I do? Pick up? Oh, give me the gun. Oh no, it's a flashlight. Oh, this is shit. Oh, I got a Kamehameha. Kamehameha. Oh, I already ran out of battery. Oh, this is not good. Hold on. Oh shit.
You did it. Now the darkness no longer protects him.
How many batteries do I have?
Control him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy. Here, take the gun.
Give me the gun. Can I have the gun? Okay, I got the gun. Yeah, stay back, mother. Yeah, buddy. Boom! Boom! Go to hell where you belong. Boom! You don't know who you're messing with, boy. Boom! How are you not dead? Can you die? Bye! Jesus!
Good. You've done well. Remember what I've taught you. That is all. I will give you back your dream now.
In the nightmare.
This is a weird game. This is a very trippy game. If I was on drugs right now, this game would be so much more trippy. Can I shoot these for like a little Easter egg? Yes, sir. Let's reload, and then let's stock up on the ammo again. Yes, sir. So it seems like my battery regens. That's a good thing. Hold down to boost light. Boom! Go back to hell where you belong, you spawn of Satan! It's a chicken that laid an egg, chat! It's a spawn of Satan! Go to hell where you belong! Stay back. Back, boy! Back! Back! It's a chicken that laid an egg. Or, sorry, a rooster, I meant. Oh god, there's so many of them. I don't want to fight any of them. I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight. What's this? Yeah, come in here. Yeah, you guys can't come in here, losers. What do we got in here? Flare gun, flare ammo, flare. Okay, how do I? Okay. So let's see. What is the flare gun do? Hold up. I'm not done yet. I'm gonna go up here. Oh, you can't mantle? Oh, that's stupid. I don't like that. I want a mantle.
Just like.
Nah, I have the flare gun. Woo! Okay, the flare gun's the most OP gun. Good to know. Good to know. Oh nah, oh nah, oh nah, oh nah. Run, Alan, run, Alan. Get in the light! Oh! Oh no, no, no. What the hell? Bro's like, bro, he's like a Dragon Ball character. What do I do? Oh, well, look it, it's Alan Wake. Okay, I'm sorry, my bad, let's run. I'm sorry! I didn't mean to hurt you. I didn't mean to run you over, but you know, I don't know why you were just walking on the random side of the road outside of a tunnel. I don't know why you would do that. Take my light. Yeah. Take my light of death. Is there any loot? Any looty doody? I'm a loot whore, so. Ooh, we got coffee though. I'll be taking that. Thank you very much. Thank you. Need a little sippy sip of some coffee. Alright, we gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go. Go, go, go to the lighthouse. Whew. Okay, this game's kind of satisfying so far. Alan's kind of sexy though. Oh, heaven? Are we going to heaven? Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Piss is their weakness? Piss is their weakness? And I have to put their spawns of Satan. Because they're roosters that laid eggs. Who's here?
Alan, wake up.
I'm so confused.
Shh, baby. Just another nightmare. Everything's fine.
It was all fake.
Off.
Right. Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Kind of looks like Nick Cage.
Handsome. We're here.
Kind of looks like Nick Cage. What are you playing? Alan Wake. I'm playing Alan Wake. He does look like, yeah, he does, huh? Okay. Checkpoint reached. Do I have my gun? Do I have my strap? Where's my strap? I need my strap back.
Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman. I want a shot of you with the town in the background.
Okay.
I'll even give you a title.
You wanna be my best friend, sir?
City boy.
Am I gonna kill you too? Oh my god, the glitch. Oh, the glitching.
Hi. Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Nice.
Deerfest, huh?
What's Deerfest?
Did you hear that, huh?
Do you shoot deer? Some deer sounds mighty good right now, actually.
You have a lovely wife.
Hey, keep your eyes off her.
I'm Pat Bain, by the way. Nice.
Keep your eyes off my wife. That's my wife. She's mine. Hey, put me in the picture. Selfie time. Cheese. Here, get my good side. Get my good side. Yeah, get my good side. Look at that. Get my good. Yeah. Why are you turning around?
Night host at the local radio station. Any chance I can get an interview?
Look, Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be this. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
Whatever, sir. All I gotta say is you better keep your eyes off my wife.
Very nice.
They look good?
A couple of really good ones.
Good.
So you made a friend. That's cute.
He's not my friend. He was checking you out, and I had to tell him to stop.
Yeah.
Let me check this. Let me take this phone call, honey.
How's my favorite writer? Are you there yet?
Barry. Yeah. We just got here.
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just say the word and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great, great.
Can this boat go any slower? We're going so slow. Hey, up there. Make the boat go faster.
Your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me.
Chain physics? Let's go. We got chain physics. Chain physics. Oh, yeah.
You too, Barry.
You know he's going to be calling you every 5 minutes.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
Oh, we found. Ooh, can we get that boat over there? That boat looks pretty fast.
We're here. Come on, let's get back to the car.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. I can see that. Oh, Leaf Ferry. Oh, let's go. Let's go.
We need to stop at the local diner to get the cabin key from the landlord.
Why is she driving? I want to drive.
He's waiting for us.
What the hell? I don't feel safe when she drives.
Will you get the key? I'll pick you up here in say 15 minutes.
Sure.
Alan, thank you for coming here with me.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave.
She's not anything special.
I'd forgotten there were still places like this.
Oh, it's me!
Where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake. Alan Wake. Oh, God. I am your biggest fan. I know people say that all the time, but I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Rose.
Rose. I'm looking...
She more bad than my wife, though. Let's be real here, guys.
Oh, of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment.
I can't believe it. I've got all of your books.
Oh, nah, bro. I don't want to go in that
I
restroom.
got the cutout from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
Yeah, I don't care. Let me see.
And you keep it here.
You know, maybe, Alan's a sexy dude.
Good for you. Right. So much for a quiet vacation.
Alan's a sexy dude, guys. Alan Wake, the book.
Because it'll break your heart when you have to leave.
Rusty here is no longer human. Nothing but blood.
What the hell?
Sonny. I could
Nick
really
Fury, is that
use
you?
a tune right now. Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox.
I got you, dude. I got you. Is it just me or the voice acting is a little sounds? It sounds weird. It definitely sounds weird.
Yeah.
Are you serious? Coconut again? You disgust me. Call yourself.
All right, let's go in the staff only area because I'm staff. Oh, come on, dude.
Get stuck. Yeah.
Ooh, more coffee. Let's go. What the hell is this guy doing? Huh? Oh, it's a girl. Oh, my bad. Oh, God. Monakage got canceled. Oh, I did not misgender her. Him. Her. Shit. I'm sorry, chat.
You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I think I can handle it, ma'am.
Oh, she's crazy. Oh, okay, she's crazy. Okay.
I didn't want to wait. I wanted to find Stucky, to get the key and get out as soon as possible.
Ah, we're good. I'm not scared of nothing.
Headache. Overeager fans always did.
The brightness is too high. Can I go in the girls' restroom? I identify as a female and I demand to go in the women's restroom. What is this? This game isn't inclusive? That's fucked up, bro. No. I shouldn't be canceled. This game should be canceled. That's some fucked up shit, bro. Oh, no. I don't want to play this game no more. I don't want to play this stupid ass game. This game is so unrealistic. Hella unrealistic. I'm clearly a woman.
Hello? Mr. Stucky?
Carl couldn't make it.
What the hell?
He was taken ill.
Soccer in the face. That's soccer straight in the face.
For you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to
She getting socked. Oh, nah. You leave your wife solo the shit out of you. Oh, yeah, son. I can solo the shit out of her, chat.
Happy this could be arranged.
Shut up. Just shut up. What is this crazy lady doing?
This time, young man, you can hurt yourself in the dark.
I want to sock her in the face, too, to be honest.
Be fixed, and then I must remind Sarah to...
Even that sounds better than your singing.
Are you all right?
Splendid! Damn hernia. It swells up like a balloon.
The Andersons, they're, local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to
I kind of just want to talk to the girl right here. She's kind of a baddie.
Cauldron Lake Lawn.
Listen, about the whole wife situation. I'm actually a single man. Unless you're into... Who's out there? Oh, it's my wife. I mean, I don't know who's... That's not my wife.
Heading back to work.
That's not my wife. Okay, I don't know who that... That's a crazy lady. But, getting back to you and me. How about you and me, go to this cabin here? How about we go into this cabin, you and me, and, we have a good old time.
Coffee should taste like.
I'm Alan Wake.
That's so sweet.
Just remember I'm Alan Wake, okay? And I can, I'll give you a little autograph if you, come over to my cabin. Thank you very much. And if there's another lady, it's not my wife, I promise. If there's another lady there, it's not my wife. It's my maid.
Stay in Bright Falls.
Oh, I will enjoy my stay if you, you know, come over to my cabin.
Soon.
Oh, yeah, I'll see you. Oh, you'll be seeing me. You'll be seeing me.
Mission accomplished. The key and the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
Huh? So what key did we get?
Diner was a real nut house.
Wait, so we didn't even get the actual key? Some random lady gave us a key?
Can you believe this place? This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home. Okay?
Okay. We can talk about this later.
Hey, yo. Keep staring at her. Almost done. Hey, yo. He needs to be timed out.
Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years. Not since my last book.
And now the weather. It's gonna be a clear night, so you folks in the big city might want to look up every once in a while. See those stars winking down at you? It gets pretty
Ooh, that is kind of a nice cabin, though. Sheesh. That is a nice place. What are your thoughts on Mortal Kombat 1? I don't know if I'm going to play it anytime soon. Until it goes on sale. I'm not really a big Mortal Kombat guy.
Wow. It's gorgeous, Alan.
It's
Alright, let's keep moving.
All right. Don't worry, honey.
It actually is pretty
I'll get you
nice.
inside safe and sound before it gets
Dude,
dark.
if
And
this
I've got
was
the
an Airbnb, I'd definitely get this
The fear
Airbnb.
of darkness. I wanted to
Even
make
if it is
sure we were
haunted.
inside with the lights on before sunset.
Can I explore though? Any loot? I'm down to check for some loot. I'm always down for some loot. Any loot? Any loot? Nope, no loot. Hey, chat, is the stream lagging? It's telling me that the stream's lagging right now. What the hell is this?
The island had once been the site for a love story. Maybe it would be that again.
More like a horror story now. What is that in the window? Is that blood? Oh, what the hell? Oh, no. That's not blood. I know what that is. It's a little rocking thing. What's this? What we doing? We're playing Alan Wake.
Here we go.
It's a horror
Let's
game.
Take a look inside.
Hey, Chai, is the stream lagging right now?
It's dark in there. We need lights. Can you figure out how to get the power on, honey?
Can you not come in? Are you
Sure
scared of the
thing.
dark?
I'm on it.
Okay. Whatever. Okay. What the hell was that noise?
Hello? Anyone here?
What the hell was that
A
noise?
shoebox filled with books by Thomas Zane sat on the shelf. I'd
The
never
Labyrinth
heard
of
it
Me, the Temple of of Shadow and Mist, in her dreams to prevail, kept from sleep. What the hell? What the hell is going on here? What was that? Oh, more coffee though. I'm not taking more coffee. Okay. Got a little way over here though. Hold on, I'm supposed to get the power on. What is this? Oh, it's a radio?
The Deer Fest guests have already started to arrive. Just ran into one on the ferry. Famous artist, no less. We'll see if we.
Oh, he's talking about me. I told him to leave my name out of his mouth. It's lagging for me? Okay. It is lagging. Here, guys, give me 1 second. I actually have to go to the bathroom, so I'll be right back. But it is lagging anyway, so just give me a second. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Yeah, Eldan's drawn, motherfuckers.